Oh my god, we're back in it. Woo! We're doing some Final Fantasy 11 today. Just like we did a couple days ago, and a couple days before that. And the couple days before that, and the couple days before that. And so on and so on. Until, you know, you go back far enough that, you know, we came out of the primordial soup and, started getting populating the world. Whatever the fuck it is I'm talking about, we're gonna be going into Dynamis Bucidine today. It's gonna be cold. I'm gonna be a little bit sussy. It's gonna be dark and dank and sweaty and knees weak and mom spaghetti. I'm gonna hop into the Discord with the other people I'm doing the Dynamis with, the very lovely individuals at Fun with Jugs, which as the name implies, is not just a double entendre, if that's the right combination of words they intended to use there. They do a lot of summoning and beastmastering, and they are probably one of the most nice and skilled groups that I've met that I'm cool to hang out with, that they also gel with my schedule. Happy to paladin for them. And excitingly, once we beat Dynamis Bucidine, it's going to open us up to Dynamis Archibald, where I can finally give the Dynamis Lord a little pinch on the butt cheek. Dyna Beau, you ready for a chain spell death? I don't know what that means, so apparently not. I don't know what kind of mob would do that to me. I'm sure that I'm gonna get warned literally seconds before it happens. I'm just here to do my job, which is just die over and over as necessary and keep everyone else alive. AKA goal number 2. No one dies but me, so that's the hope. All right, I'm gonna hop into Discord now. You should start hearing other voices in a moment. It's the mega boss of Dynamis Bucidine. I am so looking forward to getting punished severely for just happening to be there and having hate.
I'll do a search real quick.
I returned.
We're filled. Who returned?
I returned. It is me, Stoic.
Oh,
There's
do your
the voice.
DJ.
Ah, yes. Everything's better now.
The
My
voice
precious
of-
dopamine.
The smooth
The
sound.
voice of the channel.
Smooth sound. Finally gets run with this night and die with the rest of us.
I have marked you. I forget.
I was totally fine with my rolls getting removed. I think it was a little bit excessive that you had Alina spit in my mouth. I think
You
I
let
think
a girl
you
spit
could
in
have
your mouth?
you could have
Hold
sent the
on.
message without her doing that.
You say excessive, but there were a lot of us in the corner who didn't think so.
Yeah. Just taking turns.
We're gonna, you know, we just needed, you know, the mouth swab and the sperm sample before you could come back in. It's
Oh
fine.
yeah, of
It's
course.
fine.
Yeah.
These things are
Common.
important, you know.
Oh, and your social security number.
I mean, you guys already got that in triplicate from me.
Waffles House is
It's true.
here.
I never returned the original.
SK.
I didn't know where the fuck I'm running. Where am I running?
SW. Is ready for an invite? Oh.
It is kind of
There
weird
you
that
go.
most of the trail markings are right outside Mog houses, but this is the only one that has you run all the way down the hill.
Dude, this
No.
map makes you run everywhere.
This one, Zargabar, Quilpin. That's pretty much it. Everything else is okay.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
It's here. Oh, APOC is here.
Who?
APOC.
Who is that?
He just entered Dynamis, I think.
No.
I'm gonna do a search real quick.
I popped. Oh.
Because there's a guy named Coco Boy standing right here.
Oh.
Without fail, chat, my dog wants to be fed because she waits literally all day until right now to have me fill her
The
little
alliance
pink
is
treat
full.
ball with food. She does not
The
use it
other
for
alliance.
treats. She just uses it for
They
food.
haven't
She got it
started
when she
one.
was 4 months old and just eating out of her bowl. Not entertaining enough. It has to be from the
There,
pink
there's
treat
nobody
ball.
inside.
She's basically gonna starve if this
Bitches.
thing ever gets destroyed or
Oh,
lost.
weird, because I saw it. Maybe.
Let us both hope, for my sake,
Ooh.
that that is not the case.
Costa.
I'm back.
That never
Costa
comes.
Ria.
Oh man. So a little birdie told me that there's some boss in here that chain spells death.
Yes.
So much fun.
I shall
Does it
check
kill
that.
you instantly, or is it like Doom?
Yes.
Instantly.
Okay.
Oh yeah, yeah. There's very little you can do about death, other than what Shadow Mantle, Shadow Ring.
Believing
have
in the
the
heart of the
Shadow
cards
Mantle
doesn't do
thing.
anything.
Have 2 shadow mantles. But
Dead bodies was covered that motherfucker.
We have 3 Shadow Mantles, thank you.
Where's the other
But one
one
of
at?
those MIA. Dragnus, I think?
oh yeah, Dragnus doesn't count anymore. Where has he been?
Is it like chain spell 30 seconds of just killing one person after another? Or just trying to kill one target?
Kill one target at a time.
No, it's like, I
Okay.
imagine he casts different spells too, right?
Yeah, but
Death
if you
is one of the possibilities.
no, death is the possibility for melee.
I see.
He will always do death if you have a melee.
Yeah, he's just sitting there dropping pets left and right. And players too.
Oh shit, well that's exciting, man.
And just laying them down to sleep.
It's just like that little.
Galkin are immune, so should be alright.
No.
I thought it was Terus who were immune.
No.
No, those are super effective.
I mean, I have like a 43,000
You-
experience buffer, so I should be good.
No. That ain't gonna do.
Not
You
good
need a
enough.
cap.
It needs to be
need a cap.
capped.
By the time we're finished, you'll be down to a 4,300 experience buffer.
Okay.
We're just getting you ready for when you come to Dynamics Lord with us.
Like, I go into
Trailer-
any
trailer
situation
love.
that I'm not familiar with basement level expectations, so I'm ready to have you guys do whatever it is that you feel is appropriate to me, or on
It will
me,
be done. It will be done.
or around me.
Now,
You
hold on
were-
a second, That sounds an awful lot like consent.
Yeah, it is.
Hey,
It
kinda.
is. Sorry, too late.
Yeah, kinda, yeah.
Consent in this link shell is dangerous
Yeah.
because even without consent, you're just in trouble.
It's gonna be on a VOD too, so you have video evidence.
That's fair, that's fair. Do we have a
Oh,
safe
we-
word?
We have a lot
No.
of video evidence of a lot of scandalous shit.
I heard we got fresh meat in the link show anyway. What's his name or her name?
Oh.
Mm.
Safe word's always meatloaf.
No,
Oh.
we
Ah.
changed it.
Meatloaf would do anything for love, but
But I
not
won't do
Almond
that.
Joy,
I like almond joys. Leave that alone.
because it has a second word, so like they have to be able to get it out.
They have to be able to get it out. Yeah, I think that's the point of a safe word. Oh man. It's a double entendre. It's so good.
I'll double your entendre. Asshole.
Do you promise?
I
That
don't know. I
safe
didn't
word,
think I'd get this far.
that safe word thing reminds me of Eurotrip.
Oh, my
Oh, God.
goodness, We have a wild Casola here.
Oh, Casola.
Shut your
did it?
goddamn mouth.
Tell
Nice.
him tonight.
Cosola.
Nope. No. But I'll be in zone and in dynamics and killing shit.
Oh, nice.
Ah, well, that's,
Fat
you know,
boy.
that's
Well,
half
that's
the
all we
battle.
can ask for.
Spell right here. You can do this.
No, I want them now.
Rape your harness?
We can
What?
do this.
No, Casola, you're gonna
Rape her
wait,
harness.
but I'll help you.
spray per harness.
Alright, we'll speed run the fucking hydras. We'll get Waffle's testimony, and then we'll call it a night and go get the harness and the swift up.
Okay, I don't know exactly when we're going to be starting, so instead of you looking at us doing nothing, I'm going to boot up Thousand Arms, so at least you have some kind of dopamine source coming in.
So how many O clubs is the shell up?
And then once we get underway,
Not mine. And that's
or
all
I
that
start
fucking
seeing people
matters.
move around,
30%, I think 30% of
We'll do the
server
thing.
has O clubs now. So.
I see. That's significant. Why is
Maybe
it
more.
what were you even doing? Were we going outside? I don't remember, chat.
Yeah.
I think we're going on dates until Lina was Intimacy 4.
piece that the accomplishment that you got.
we accomplish
but
that?
you paid like 90 million for them from the auction.
Does Lina have any spells? No. No, no spells. Just a hammer. Can I R1? I understand this game is like a billion years old, but it's stinky. It's
As
stinky, chat,
man.
that I can't and that I can't R1, L1 to see other characters. That's straight up booty, man. It's like 1999, dude. It's the year of our Lord. 33, 34. Holy shit, she's as strong as.
Anybody gonna go do some? Can a summoner go in there too? Just checking.
I don't want. If I can swap Sedina, Sedina doesn't do anything. I'm gonna want Musa probably in second, just in case Wina needs to swap out for some reason. Sedina's gonna get benched, but I don't think they have shared experience in this game. Do I really need Wina in here? I need Sedina to get experience. Once they're all relatively leveled with each other, then I'll consider swapping Wina in. I realized that it didn't even bring her out. Status. Does it show me, or do I have to look at the statue? Yes, I would like to date a girl.
21 minutes till we can enter.
20.
They said 20 minutes until I can enter.
Oh,
Until we can
pretty
enter Butadine. I think there's a group that's already in there. Alright, let's go on some dates.
It's 20 till we can enter?
I think we got 5 more minutes.
Why isn't my turbo button working?
Show gathering at
Hello?
Oh, we doing listening today?
Looking nice.
Dude,
This
what
sucks.
the heck?
Why can't it...
HBK is like a week.
Alright,
behind us.
well, I vaguely remember where the date spot is, so let's just go there.
Shit.
You okay?
And get ourselves some
I thought it was.
pirate princess
Which
kisses.
He's like, I'm gonna guard these trail markings.
Yeah.
Who's handling with the Discord permissions now? At the moment?
Well, Kirby's got.
It takes so
mod
long.
access,
It takes
Zola's
so
got
long to get
mod
to this
access
spot,
if
chat.
it's role related to any officers.
Yes, because
Why can't I just take her to a date
and I don't know
anywhere? Why
anything
does she have to
about
have
what got changed or not
fucking
on the Discord.
observation deck?
He says
Huh?
he can't see any channel at the moment.
Okay.
Taskmaster?
And
I work
yeah,
hard.
Taskmaster. And
I'm a
Nardo
hard-working
VKP
spirit
either.
blacksmith. I shouldn't have to take her all the way to the
speaking of, I
opposite,
can't see my DKP now.
observation deck
Well, you are another bit.
on the
Or
opposite
can't use
side.
the command.
Apparently, I don't remember where
You
it
can't
is.
use the command. You're just like everybody else.
No, I meant on the sheet.
You need to look
can't
at the
find
raw
my name on it.
DKP because it
Who-
has
who is
everyone
I
on
can't
there.
find my name on it.
But I figured Casola was still working on it.
No,
Yeah,
I haven't changed the sheet. I've just been pulling data.
Oh my
I've just
God.
been ripping data from
Oh, okay. Well, my name must have
Oh,
disappeared
yes,
from the
no, let me
sheet
just feed my
somehow.
dog, dude. Let me just feed my
You're
dog.
on
Not like
there,
I'm
you're
doing anything.
29.
It's not like I'm streaming.
Really? Because I
Yep.
was. I
She's
check it every
she's
time
gotta
we do
have
an
some kind of
event. I
sixth
couldn't
sense.
You
Some
have to
kind
look
of
at the raw DKP total.
above average
It
sentience.
has everyone on there who is on
Something
the chart.
greater and more sophisticated
Pulling it
than
up
normal
right now. Thank
dog.
you.
Like a normal dog
So raw
soul.
DKP totals has
To be able to
higher,
understand what it is I'm streaming and what I
29.
need to not do
Yeah,
this.
40.
Oh.
Oh, because your
53.
store value is set to 0. Okay.
Yeah,
So-
so see it.
There, I think Leahy's and Enmity and I mean, I guess myself, but I don't.
What do you think about my old man?
That sort value on that raw DKP totals list is our way of kind of dropping people off of the chart
Your
on
dad
DKP
is the
storage,
man of the sea.
and the list. If it's
Yeah,
the higher
that's
number
the problem.
it is, the
Okay,
further
extrapolate.
towards the left of the chart
Are you
it is.
afraid of rats?
No.
So 0 means it just doesn't. bring
They're
you in.
a
We
lower
just need
form
to
organism.
get a,
They're no problem for me.
You're so
go through
manly.
who's
Hell
who's
yeah, I
active and
am.
who's inactive
That's
and-
you're
and put
gosh
those
darn
back
right
in
about
order.
that, Wina.
But yeah,
That's cool.
I had a dream
yeah,
last
raw
night.
DKP totals
yeah.
has
Oh, this is the Valkyria
everyone's,
Chronicles 4.
like,
Sorry.
straight up thing.
There you go. I'll fix it.
Everyone's every single person who's ever been in should be in.
Was
that.
I?
Everything's all fucked up and it's all my fault. I'm so
You must like me a
sorry.
lot
I asked
then.
you to clean up last night.
Yeah.
The raw
My
page
old
is
man had you in a headlock,
Yeah,
and then he
eventually it's gonna
powerbombed
be
you.
hidden, but once we get everything
Oh,
sorted
man, it
and
sounds funny.
the way we want it,
I definitely don't hate that
page,
at
What kind
all.
of girl do you
and
want
then
for
it'll just
yourself?
be the DKP story.
Someone, I want one with big
Eventually,
boobies
I
like
do
you.
plan on getting the bot up and running
And an
just
eye patch.
somewhere else. I made it quick and dirty.
I want
and
someone who will let me slack off and not hassle me. The most
Try to
Sigma
get-
response ever.
Just prove a
I feel like A
concept,
is an
basically.
easier
And
response,
hand-
a better
the place
response.
I did it, hosts it and
You're
handles all
so
those-
easy.
Blushy crushy
all the secret tokens that you have to have for registering.
My bikini doesn't fit right
Discord
anymore.
bot.
Well, it's because you got big old jumblies.
It does what I want it to do, but
They're going all crazy
I
out of
don't
there.
want
Look
to
at
be
them.
Yeah, but
You should
but
gain
speaking
more
of-
weight.
I'm gonna give
I
you
think you're
the
beautiful the
code
way
for
that you
I'll
are.
host it on my.
You'll never
I don't know
understand.
if I'll be able to rip the
I
code, but
feel like that
I mean,
is
I
the
have,
wrong way to interpret or respond to what I was saying.
Try
that I can
trading
host
that.
it on.
I
What do I
love
know?
the
By the
fresh
way,
ocean
I'm only the
breeze.
master of romance.
How about
Got a
you,
shitty
mice?
fucking- Let me see if this still exists. Casola.net.
Okay, I'm stamping the hourglass right now.
I completed Mr. Question.
But yeah, also KO needs to be on that card.
I'm just gonna say that whatever you're talking about for you is whatever you're
head
talking about for
northeast,
you.
party
I like it too.
Don't you think the ocean is
Northeast.
beautiful? Oh, it's so vast and
Yeah, so I
refreshing.
could try to
Exactly.
if I can
Just
work
like
that
you,
out.
babe.
I see you.
Winky face.
Only we had a compass.
Did you feel magic when we
Yeah,
met?
Literally on the screen.
Yes.
Yeah, go away. It's mine. I want my
I'm letting
damn
you
glass
do our
of
party.
Hennessy.
I thought you were gorgeous.
Really?
Can I watch?
Do you think I'm sexy?
Yes, I do. Yes.
I'm listening.
Yes,
Let
yes,
me
yes,
know
yes,
when I'm out of the game.
Yeah.
10K.
Okay, probably not the
do I give you
not
one
the
of my
well
broncs?
ellipses, more like cute
can't even tell you.
response. I'm not an expert on the
Party
ladies,
to me.
but I do know well enough not to respond with B. So yes, I'm
You've
going to
got a funny
confirm.
way of showing it.
What the
Oh,
fuck
I
do you
couldn't even
mean?
say something.
I've told you
How
like
come my
50
party
times during
didn't
this
know where
this
our,
romantic interfacing that we've been doing that you got big old
He's
jumblies.
special.
I like the way that you look. We
All
like
right,
the
who
same
wants
things.
to
Like you
go
like
Hennessy?
water, I like water.
Trade
Why did I
it.
get-
Oh shit! Stuff is happening in the
why did I get stuck
background.
with the public assistant.
Something is happening. People are gonna be
There's
doing
one.
trading and stuff like that. Hourglassing is happening. Hello, evil.
Joking.
Eye patch lady
You
needs
get
at least
one.
one additional level of
I'm going in.
intimacy, which means that I
going in.
need to converse with her sufficiently
close.
enough that she allows me the 4th level of attribute enhancing lady vapors
I'll put a
to
little
infuse
bit-
my
I'll put an
weapons
extra
with,
shot in you
just
for
like
your-
real life.
There you go. That's Patron.
My
in
wife
there.
is like an intimacy level 7,
Taskmaster.
borderline 8.
Over here, Taskmaster. Yeah.
Alright. Did somebody get waffles?
Waffles is back. Oh, he needs a
I
party.
thought
bud.
I thought I got him ready.
I put you some
EDC.
deal
There
food
seems to
in
be a
yours.
little bit of lag. So the server
Just roll it.
migrated, whatever
He
that
needs to be
means,
let known when he's offline.
from
He's
some
back already.
amount and organization and type of software to another. I think it was like Linux to Windows, like whatever the server is hosted on. That's why Final Fantasy 11 was inaccessible for 6+ hours this morning. And
Stoic still needs a glass. He hasn't come seen me
Yeah.
yet.
sorry, who is me?
Go see Enmity.
Okay.
Get your glassy glass.
I'm going. I'm locating. I see him. I'm going in. I'm about to touch his face. Both hands.
My party's in, but my whole party is in. The jumper party. Let's go.
Awesome. Thank you so much. 1,000 pogs upon your house.
Oh.
Alright, streaming it. Let's go. Bye bye.
Oh, music.
Okay, let me get over here and.
Well, my party's taken care of. I'm gonna jump on now.
Alrighty. Everybody in the pool.
Chaotic has a glass outside.
Okay.
I'm just waiting
Okay.
on Xtol.
SK, you have 0, but Static had 7. Which one?
That's all. You need one.
Yeah, I do.
I am ready to be transported to Dynamis Butadine. I'm sure that this is going to not be hellish at all, just like the regular Butadine. I'm sure that there's, once I get in, there's going to be a McBassocks in every corner. With free McBurgers, as many as you can physically stomach, like Heart Attack Grill-esque stuff. Which is a real place of business where you can eat for free if you're over 350 pounds.
Alright, it's just laggy, I guess.
And all the waiters and waitresses dress up like doctors and nurses.
Fine.
It's a really fucked up place, only in America.
My bad.
They went from Linux to Windows server to streamline better updates. Eric, the entire code base is primarily developed in Windows. Running it on Linux first place was big shit. A lot of specific to Linux issues that we had to work out.
It's like Sandy, but
Is it because, and I just as prefacing, I know nothing about any of this stuff, coding or why you would want to host a server on Linux over Windows, but I imagine that it's because hosting on a Linux computer is somehow cheaper. Specific licensing software that has to be accommodated or accounted for. That's all I can think of. It's a really subtle thing, but I do enjoy the fact that Dynamics areas have darkened horizons. Oh, we're already fighting. Not entirely sure, to be honest. You're supposed to be my port in a storm. My lighthouse on the cliff. We'll go out there and learn. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Jeez, you reward your sheep already?
Yeah.
Let me see what job Drixel is. I don't know, because they're anons. I hesitate always now from curing anyone that's in yellow or orange HP because of the idea that they may have less MP than they mean to on purpose. I've been in enough parties as a paladin to severely piss off any number of bards who have that special ring
Yeah, I'm coming up.
that gives them faster spellcasting time. If they're at yellow HP, I can point the light at the huge rock. Okay, that's good. Some kind of in between. I'm happy with that.
If we come across a Beau one, I wouldn't say no.
So I'm assisting Asselin. I don't know if there's an extra assisting target. All I know is the sound that I make when I take a shadow monster's life. No idea where the constables come from.
How's that impaler doing back there?
He's impaling.
It did.
Okay, I'm making sure that I'm assisting Enmity. Is there another tank that I should be assisting off of?
If you're a tank, you should be grabbing your own.
Hashtag so true.
Typically,
I knew
I'll
that. I
grab
was just asking you.
the first priority mobs, and then stuff like, do you know the names of them and their jobs, or no?
On here? No. This is my first time doing this Busini ever.
Okay.
We want to the next rough bit. Give me some hundos.
I'm gonna have
Alright,
to
we
get
got
you
necromancer.
I got the
which you
necromancer. I'm gonna have
got
to
the
get
well
you
digger.
a list of all the mobs.
You were
There's
gonna
a fire-
send me one too.
Yeah, I've been really busy these last few days.
Oh, you sending people home?
Okay, I will go after this one. I
mean, it's all
guess.
public information if you just use Google.
Yeah, but you know,
It's yeah, it's pretty boring.
This well digger is stinky and deserves to die for reasons that are completely unknown to me. It's nothing personnel, kid. Always has been.
So, how many of the hundos do you want me to get? All?
can I get 20? That'd be great. That'd be great.
Amazing.
Okay, I can do that.
Remember, if there's like some
I did learn pretty
dropping,
quick
everybody deletes their stream.
what monsters were the ones that people seem to gun for the most in the Windurst Dynamis.
Waffles is DC.
I have no frame of
Yeah,
reference
Sonic number.
for
Oh, okay.
Sucks to suck, bro.
what is the most dangerous here.
Let's go fix Puerto Rico.
So I just have to rely on my innate gamer
Not
skills
part of the US. Yeah.
to suss out possible targets and then eliminate them with extreme prejudice.
They are.
They are 100%
What?
US citizens.
They're a U.S.
Why
territory.
did you all ruin it?
I
Why?
want to go there and poop on his doorstep.
I swear to God.
What are you guys talking about?
Puerto Rico.
All bait.
Whose doorstep are we
It's like
pooping
trying
on?
to say Hawaii is part of the US. It is, but it really isn't. Come on now.
Yeah, we're gonna poop on Lords and Waffles.
I gotta travel to Puerto Rico to poop on someone's doorstep?
Yeah, we could take a
hell yeah.
boat cruise after
Road
that.
trip.
Road trip. Alright, are the thieves up here touching stuff?
They're touching their naughty spots.
Yeah, they should be. There's 4 of them.
Touching them nutty spots.
Don't touch me there. This is my underwear.
Oh my god, somebody made a song out of that?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm definitely not gonna look that up immediately after we're done.
I got the chancer.
I'm a little surprised that you're surprised.
I got the
Surprise,
chancer.
you're surprised.
I shall say,
Woke up
Dentra,
free,
we be
so I'm
splitting that shell. Costa freaking.
Sorry, Stoic, I'm coming.
No, you're good. I'm just taking a little break.
Chill out right there.
Oh shit.
We stepped in.
How you doing, Monsieur? Monsieur is apparently the word they want to use. Monsieur Crab Dance.
Come on, big bills.
How are you doing today, my friend?
Oh my god! Inhuman reactions!
Bite me husband when you can.
I hope that your Friday is already full of pogs. And is Lydian basted as much as you are. Nothing that we've been dealing with so far has survived long enough for me to identify it as a serious threat. And that is scaring me. I'm doing everything in my power not to let my guard down. Way too formal. I am lingering at work because they're doing some junk on my street and it's closed for another 30-ish minutes. They are doing some junk on my street. What do you mean, like cleaning it up?
And a Beastmaster.
Or like
I have an insider.
instead of cleaning it up, they're just putting trash onto it? I'm just assuming that this is okay for me to grab the prosecutor. Persecutor? They told me, grab whatever seems to be a priority target, and that is exactly what I'm doing. The samurais are bad when they're on the enemy team, and
What's
so
your
thusly,
ETA on bound?
I'm gonna spank him with my sword like Rurouni Kenshin.
Okay, good. I was going casting on you.
Paving or something, who knows? We'll ask them to stop it, that you got stuff to do, and you need to go over there and be like, do you know who I am? I am one of the premier Final Fantasy 11 streamers on Horizon 11. A classic
When you need
75
refresh,
era
Poke me, okay?
private server. And then they'll basically defer to you.
What
They
happened
should
here,
just leave
guys?
you alone after that and let you move around unimpeded. And
We
whatever
had fun.
activities that you have for the night. It works for me literally all the time. I go down to my local, pizza establishment, and I'm like, hey, did you know that I'm like 15th, 16th in the Twitch viewership rankings in the Horizon 11 category? And they say, right this way, sir. And they lead me to the buffet table. I don't have to pay for shit. I try not to exploit it because I feel bad for, all the normies that have to pay for their meals and don't stream this wonderful video game.
Alright, I'm gonna get the next icon.
Yeah, don't they know who I is?
Precast in the back.
All good, I will keep you alive. I trust you implicitly. I don't... And I know that you are incredibly powerful, Cyber. I don't know what you can do to protect me against chain spell death. Unless you have, abilities beyond my wildest imaginings.
We got Beastmaster.
Which is possible, yeah.
There we go.
Hundo!
Hundo!
What am I grabbing?
Come on, Dingo.
What am I grabbing? Nothing.
Oh, that's not the good one. Come on, Dingo.
No.
Yeah, it's
I
said
have
DBI, man.
TP. I need to spend it.
It's the one with the girls.
I also need to pass on all this shit.
Yeah, we definitely need more hundos, that's for sure.
Is this
Raise
Show
3.
Fund or...
Oh, there you go.
We
Problem
already
solved.
had a link so far.
This is Waffles and I.
It's crazy.
Oh, y'all
One,
splitting?
two.
That's good. That's good. Y'all splitting. Y'all helping each other.
Yep.
What do we spam on Doom again?
Curse now, maybe?
No,
I thought it was
spam
curse
all your
now, isn't
damage
it?
until it dies.
Yeah.
Monster Gators.
Okay.
Oh!
That's a big item. Big item.
You just slap a curse
No,
on it,
dude,
it's
what?
curse not a problem.
The hell?
Yeah,
Alright.
one.
I'm
I
moving
heard
off.
they're fixing to change
hugging
the
the right.
rules.
Oh, Enmity and
Yeah,
Aslan
no.
should be what I'm
Yeah,
tagging off of.
there's no tie-in.
So,
Enmity.
how long have I been? How long have I been quiet, boy? Since we went
2
in.
seconds.
Where are your sheep? Why are you taking the scenic route? Come on.
You've got gravity, man.
I'm just asking because I just realized I was muted at some point. I'm like, I don't have the fucking energy to keep talking over everybody.
Okay,
Oh, no.
I gotcha.
You were muted.
Yeah. You really didn't say nothing, so.
You're like, damn,
Make sure
everybody's
to have all
ignoring my
target
ass
off.
I'm just
tonight.
trying to be a good boy. That's basically all it's
Ooh,
boiling down
almost,
to. I'm just
Dingle.
trying to be a good boy
Almost there.
and make sure I'm passing on stuff that. Cause I ain't
Well,
built no
when-
relic.
When the 100 dropped, I said, hundo, and nobody.
The only time that I'm
responded at
probably
all
going to be
until
building a relic
a little bit later.
is if I run out of literally
Alright,
everything
go
else to do in the
next
video
time.
game.
Drive you insane.
Kill Aslan's.
If I get a
kill
Mats
Aslan's
cap,
target,
then
have to get
consider
that back
me
there.
already signed up
This
for
guy should be a summoner.
relic ship.
You look handsome.
He is a handsome
Do you have a tank up there with you?
No.
Of all the things that it could be fucked about to do, building a relic
Alright,
is
going down.
it's not even a ping on the radar.
Son. Oh, yeah.
He likes
Maybe
to
that'll
jump.
change when I unlock Blue Mage,
Yeah,
and then
he
I
is.
might go after the sword or something, but I don't know. Can Blue Mage equip Excalibur?
Alright, somebody can just watch that.
In all
front and
things,
back.
I'm thinking
It'll be asleep.
forward to when I have access to
For how long?
fucking Blue Mage. I don't really think about anything else
Who
in
has
any other
the
terms.
Skirmisher?
Oh my
He's
God.
attacking me. And if you can get him, it's yours.
Ooh, that's not good. He's away.
Well, he just astroflowed, so it might
Yep.
have been okay.
Mats cap will be my relic. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
Dingo,
it.
not a
I'm not a poop scheduler, so unfortunately I have to operate within human limitations of scheduling and caloric content and
my heart skips. So.
like a work regular work regimen. So like it takes me at least like a month and a half to get any job to 75, and that's like if I'm really cruising. It took me about 4 or 5 months to get Paladin to 75, but granted, that's because I was also doing everything else that goes into starting over Final Fantasy 11 from scratch. It took me about 2 months, I would say, to get Thief to 75. So maybe, like at this current rate, it's gonna... I'll have every job and every job is 75 in the next like 2 to 3 years.
Cheapo statue.
Every statue's supposed to have a minimum of 5.
Yeah, I know. It's better to get hundos. Oh, beer. You get the hundos from the statue.
Yeah.
Hundos from
Whatever it is that I'm doing at the time that Ottergon releases, I am dropping literally everything of it. I am quasi-instantaneously going to go for Blue Mage unlocking no matter what. Both me and every other motherfucker on the planet that's probably gonna crash the Ottergon zone trying to unlock Puppet Master and Corsair and Leasehold. Squinty Monk, thank you so much for following. I greatly appreciate it.
Our hero.
I hope your Friday is going good.
Our hero.
And if it's less than good, then I hope that it's at least above average. And if not above average, then please, if it's within my power, let me know what I can do to improve your quality of life. I have access to over 150 sounds on my soundboard.
Oh my god.
So if you want me to play some funny noises, I can certainly do that. That is within my power.
Please. Thank you very much.
Okay. Slayer? Nope. They're already healed. No need.
Oh, who won him?
Congrats.
Goken got him.
Congrats, Goken.
15. Yeah.
That's awesome.
What are the theories for?
XP. Those are XP.
Oh.
It's not a lot. It's a couple.
Okay, I shouldn't have passed on the first one then.
Lot them, use them, lot them again.
Yep. You can only have one at a time. So.
Oh, I see.
Burn them as you get them.
You can't tell me what to do. Fucking
don't burn them as you get them. Keep trying to lot them.
They don't work.
It's above average, so we're good. I'm just getting back into Horizon. I dig the vibes in this channel. Well, good.
On the second one. But don't
whether you stay here for a long time or a little time, I'm just glad that whatever time that we have spent together,
Arcus is here? Where's Arcus?
that you have a little almost imperceptibly small smile on your face.
So,
Then Zone, he needs a party.
So who saw the gummy shark in Discord?
I did.
I saw.
I've been playing this game for entirely too much time.
Delicious.
I originally started on retail, and I was very bad at it. I stopped around like 2009, but I basically treated it like a social sim that happens to have RPG mechanics kind of strapped to it.
He broke. That sounds like Waffles left there when he left.
And then I didn't play it for about a billion years after that, and then recently. I would say like, well, more recently comparatively, like 3-4 years ago, I got into Eden as a private server, which was
my
a
favorite heal when I was young.
Classic era private server like this one. That was focused on accuracy, as in rebuilding the game the way that it was, or as close as possible to it. Modeled around the Treasures of Ottergon expansion. And for what it was, and
yeah, I saw that. I think what is it, Brett?
It was a great server, right? Man. I miss it.
Yeah, Brett Favre's wrapped up in the same scandal, but
it was great. It had about 1,100 players on at any one point. They had dual boxing allowed, which I never really took advantage of, but I knew plenty that did.
Refresh. Never mind, I come to you.
I mean, you gotta think
And
about how
eventually, Horizon 11 came around
involved they actually
and
are.
fucking blew it out of the water.
You know?
I mean, it's like Eden had a lot going for it, but it didn't really have a functional launcher. It relied on you being given a friend code from somebody that was already in the game, which was a little finicky and unpleasant.
Somebody, there's a red mage. Can somebody silence the?
The Horizon's been great. It's been
monster
super good. It has a steady 2,000, 2,500 player population every single day, and that's without dual boxing. Every single one of these motherfuckers is a real individual with balls so large they scrape across the ground. Even Cyber.
SW is pulling the northeast because we have to go kill Hydras. Are we?
Oh, okay.
Are we actually gonna split? Like, or are we just gonna burn all the Hydras? The whole.
All the decisions that the devs have made so far to try to
Black Mage back there.
tweak with the power of foresight issues that plagued Final Fantasy XI's retail era originally have made sense to me.
Oh, come on, fuck off.
The community is great. Like you'll always have your sweat lords and trolls and stuff. You can never get away from those kinds of people.
Kill it.
But the overwhelming majority of people on Horizon 11 are extremely helpful and nice. Alright, let me reapply and light. I'm gonna type something in chat. So I just released a 7th part of my Final Fantasy 11/Horizon 11 tutorial guide. The 7th part talks about party leading and camp creation, but also generally talks about healers' roles, do's and don'ts, what sort of things to look out for when you're trying to get into a party, how to deal with trolls, stuff like that.
Or like 5 in a row and just be like,
It's had pretty good reception. I'm pretty proud of it.
The left bumper doesn't.
I recorded it
almost at all.
unscripted and live, so it's got some jankiness to it, just part and parcel with that whole experience. But eventually, at some point in the future, when I have the time, I'll revisit it and actually clean it up a little bit, which will probably shrink down the playtime a little bit. But I made sure to include timestamps for everything.
I got it. I thought it would be great.
I feel that I stopped before Wings of the Gods and didn't pick it back up until Horizon dropped.
This one,
Horizon said, "Hold my beer," so true. I had heard about Eden and almost started it, but waited for Horizon at that point. I would say that that's fair. I told myself I would never get back into Final Fantasy XI from the very beginning.
Damn well we're gonna
That there was just way too much. I didn't feel like getting my airship pass again, aka rank 5 or 6.
Watch who's gonna do it.
I didn't feel like getting my Chocobo license. I didn't feel like unlocking my sub job. I didn't feel like getting Warrior to 37 and White Mage to 37 and Black Mage to 18 and Thief to 25 and stuff.
Don't be me, don't be me, don't be me.
And then my nephew said, "I know that you're probably not going to be completely interested, but I am trying this new server called Horizon. Maybe you could give it a shot." And I said, "Okay, I can't promise anything because I can't see myself doing it again, man."
Use the R word.
So I put my toe back in the water.
You could say it about yourself, right?
And I was like, I'll just kill a couple of bees, probably get it out of my system.
Well, I mean,
Went outside Bastock Gates into South Gustaberg, started killing bees, and I was like, okay, I'll just get level 10 and then see how I feel about it. Got level 10. I'm like, all right, well, let's just get a job to 18. Got a job to 18. Okay, well, why don't I level up Monk so I can get my sub job? Get my sub job. I'll just get a Warrior to 37 and then probably call it after that. I'll just get some Kazan passkeys. Yeah. I had heard about Eden, almost started waiting it. I already read that. Lots of ball watching for sure.
Penis retardant.
Hey,
can only choose to be offended.
What is up and or down, my friend?
Me either.
I just want Pimplebeak to die.
So far, this has been okay. That's unnerving me a little bit.
You drop warrior.
A lot of these recent Dynamices, I don't know if that's a plural for it, but that's what we're rolling with, had monsters that
Did we just
blew
start
up
doing all the bids?
half the party basically at will, like the statues.
Alright, the statue behind us.
The Yugoto statues that would do the ground pound thing and every 4 or 5 seconds.
I got white brow and.
But nothing so far has been doing that.
Dark Knight. No. Didn't somebody want dark?
I don't know what to do with this experience where I'm not getting horrifically punished for trying to play the video game.
Summoner.
You're gonna have to beat me for it, but.
That ain't gonna happen.
Yeah, what's the ambusher range? Is the ambusher a range?
Yeah, ambusher's a ranger or a thief.
Yeah, it's ranger.
There you go, another hundo for you.
Oh, give me hundos.
Oh, you did.
More hundos.
Gotta be very careful not to lot on these. I don't have a warrior, so I don't need that.
There it is.
I don't have a dark knight.
I'm asleep.
You want more of these, though, right?
All this can go.
Yes.
Like 20 of them.
All of them.
Yeah.
All one can stand Lango.
Then, after I heal myself a couple of times, I will Chivalry to get most of my MP back, if not all of it.
Waffle. Somebody has my Monarch Orb. Suck.
Brainiacs.
Get the fuck out of my room! I'm playing Minecraft!
Oh.
What the hell was that?
Who recorded my son?
You're a third-rate duelist with a fourth-rate deck.
Yep, going up the ramp.
Alright, we're gonna
Then
play
we're
with the
gonna-
Hydras.
Emily, you need to light on that J shield.
Yeah,
This
Emily.
Dynamis is really ramping up.
You scare me.
Alright, so
You don't want it.
353 should spawn 381.
Wanna, yeah. Do you think people will get around that statue
Fuck
fine?
no!
No.
Fuck no.
What, the one on the left?
Yeah. I'll get the
I got the
bar.
Oh, I got the bard.
You forget our Riri factor.
We have a big Riri factor.
We have a
Let me
big
put me
Riri
asleep.
factor.
Just never go full.
Let's never go full Riri.
Aw,
I'm petrified.
I'm so petrified right now.
God damn, I'm so stoned. I can't even move in game.
I believe
so
it.
Should be this guy right here.
So I'm just getting fisted and there's nothing I can do about it.
You're welcome.
You're a puppet
Just
now.
learn to love it.
Welcome to the Link Show.
It's just like one of my Japanese animes.
Can he come into PCD?
Have you been watching anime with me, Miji, again?
What is this called?
No.
Damn, fucking
Yes.
No, get it right. Midgey's been watching anime with him.
Holy
Alright, let's get that monk down.
Black Mage!
Can I lock that or no?
What do you mean can you lock that?
What level's your black?
Are you Black Mage P1?
DP1, or I'm a 61.
Nope.
So you're
No,
PT?
Cake. Cake got it. Damn, Cake, you had to put 1, not 10.
What the hell is that? Where'd the sheep go?
Sheep, come on.
We
What are you
don't
doing
ask
over
questions about the sheep.
He doesn't know where his sheep is either. Don't
I
worry
know
about
where
it.
my sheep is. I'm just wondering why he's over there.
Other two tanks head up the hill. That's how he's gonna keep pulling.
That's what I'm doing.
He doesn't even know.
I'm trying to
that's
get some
his
EMP.
Hey, I know where my sheep is. I'm just wondering why he's all the way over there. Like, he's not supposed to be there.
How do you make the sheep do the thing where it forgets it's a sheep and it's like a dragoon pet?
You stroke its wiener.
Okay.
Red Rocket, Red Rocket.
That explains why I never got mine into it.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Oh, we're gonna wait me as a ninja and a warrior.
I have a black mage back here.
Alright. Everybody on the
There's
black
Flash.
mage.
Okay, you just pull the face full of the
I just
thing.
face
so-
pulled. Let me die.
No, you're not dying.
No, so I'll get the summoner.
got my TH on the Vanguard eye on this one.
Put my pet on the other thing.
Everyone gets one face pull.
Alright,
Everybody gets one.
assist Amity. Get the summoner down. That's the priority.
We need to get the eyeballs. We need to get the eyeballs, summoners.
I'm coming.
I lost track of where that beast went. There was one running ramp. Which one was that?
Oh, that's the efficacy. We'll be alright.
I got like 4 missed calls from that one down member. Don't know you.
Stranger danger.
Danger, danger.
You're back.
Ow. What asshole?
You got one down here, do you? Arceus.
Or then the eyes were the other target.
Keeping us awake.
I'm back.
Yeah, Drown, remember these guys do aggro blood, so...
Cure up fully. I'm trying to cure.
Okay, I'll live with you. That's cool.
I read on the Horizon Discord that after the change or the migration or whatever, that delivery boxes are a lot smoother. Is that true?
Well, they weren't working at first. I mean...
Any amount of functionality is better than none, right?
Alright, what do we got alive up top? I still see 2 eyeballs.
There's 2 eyeballs.
We got Thief, we got White Mage,
Oh,
we got
I got the
eyeball,
thief and the white mage, but the 2 eyeballs. What else?
and a
I
ninja.
don't have
there.
MP right now.
Oh, I don't want to be near a ninja. Where the fuck is that guy? There you
Behind,
this guy
behind
right
the
here.
Galka summoner.
I'm on
Next.
attack.
The targeting.
Alright. I rewarded my pit. And something fucked. What's this?
He's trying to rub her head.
Still 1 eyeball left.
I had MP hourly.
You get the eyeball and then assist me.
I'm moving the ninja a little bit. Come here, ninja.
Yeah. I don't want to go melee with it. It's right next to me.
Alright, come here. Okay, good. Oh shit, there's an eye too. Fuck
Damn,
you,
pray
eye.
it won't let me devotion you.
Why is it? Why is it going after you? The fuck?
Because he rewarded the sheep.
Oh.
I ordered sheep, so. Oh,
They wanted some too.
Cool.
I almost threw my hedgehog bomb.
Melee. That would be cool.
No.
Oh, would you almost throw your hedgehog?
I was mashing buttons.
I'm getting so much MP.
Fucking guy's right next to him anyway.
Yeah, I wouldn't be near the ninja, guys.
It's too late.
Go can come to me.
Why did they explode or something?
Yes,
Wait, where'd this summoner come from?
It's the timing section in the back. I'm pulling it.
Okay.
I'm trying to cure my people, I'm sorry.
Where's the summoner back here?
Oh fuck, something hit me really hard.
And
The hell?
I had the summoner. He got
It was Mr.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if somebody just dropped a cure 4 or what, but
I dropped to 2-3.
What's up there? Here.
That's all I had.
Drop that.
well, white mage ripped it off me, so I assume it was a cure 4.
Probably on me.
Oh.
They're intimidated by my presence. Oh, it's because they're undead.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's
Over
right.
next, what time do we enter?
18.
7:18.
Yeah.
Got a minute, an hour.
How come they don't have shadow faces anymore? They're actual elven. You notice
Oh, I
that?
see it.
Lore.
Yeah, and the Tracheum looks like a ninja too.
I'm sure there's a good lore reason.
They've always been shadows, you know what I mean? Wearing relic armor.
Yeah, they're black faces and all that.
maybe,
Schedule.
maybe we're the bad guys.
Compagro.
Right after.
Compagro.
We have a black mage.
Compagro. Careful.
Yes. No aggro. What is tonight?
From the extremely limited amount of
I think that's that new LS that's still not
sensory
used to
information that
how
I've taken
the
in,
timing actually works.
swapping over to the black mage is a high priority
Who follow us.
because they can
Oh, yeah,
spank
let's get
people
it over
on account of them
him,
being black
like-
mages and all that.
Bro.
Yeah. We'll be done at like 10:30, 11.
Yeah.
You
Did they
would
follow us
think after
again?
the first
Seriously?
3 that they got
Yeah.
wrong.
I mean, they keep scheduling it for like 3 hours after ours, and like the Dynamis are literally 3.5 hours long, which is like, dude, we can go in on time and we'll still be 30 minutes into your time slot if you're gonna schedule it badly.
Are they just picking RLS to follow? Holy shit.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow, man.
it's the time slot. I mean, this is prime time for Eastern. So
It's time to flag PvP.
Who did that?
that was me.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, for me, it doesn't matter. On the dark side.
I'll see you in Ballista. Stoic screams.
Why did Trey almost did? Oh, did you convert?
He converted.
I'm like, damn, homie's almost dead.
Oh, I'm almost dead. Waffles.
Go back. Don't stay out of statue.
I can't even rest because I'm poisoned.
I'm poisoned too.
I pinged him for some MP.
Oh, they originally had Sandy scheduled, and now they're moving to Beacon. Whatever, man.
There's somebody else that got Sandy. I saw them there. Now, that's what I was saying. Like, oh, somebody else is gonna take our shit.
Oh yeah, Hardest Beat had Sandy at 8:30, and they tried to schedule it for 9. Yeah, okay.
Where the fuck are the...
Where?
And they were there early too. I'm guessing they got with us.
Busadussi fun. Pop the pimplebacks.
There's nobody in that zone.
I don't know what a pimpleback is, but just the the mental image that you gave me. Deeply cursed.
Ew.
Thank you for that.
Alright, somebody get slow up.
Yeah, the fact that there's Mario music in this playlist is amazing to me because it's all supposed to be music that is. When I say supposed to be, I mean it literally is.
Sleeping.
It's all music
All
that's
of us are
DMCA
sleeping back here, and
list,
you guys
content
just ran
ID
off
list,
and
copyright strike list. So the fact that they were able to get permission
Thanks,
from
Lay.
Nintendo,
They don't need the white
of all
mage to the
places,
tank party or
of all
anybody.
companies, of all
Fine.
entities, to agree to have some of their music remixed is kind of insane to me.
Resting,
mob.
MP.
You can tell that like Nintendo of America lawyers are definitely working on being able to sue people just for saying the word Mario and not paying them $1 every time.
Ah, they'll be okay. They'll be okay. Bill's character. What kind of
Character.
Builds resistance to death.
Yeah, resistance to death. I mean, you know, they won't be here for the next big pull of just the Paladin and I.
So tomorrow, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Regional equivalent is going to be our Real Human stream. I'm going to keep it a thinly veiled secret of what it's going to entail.
I mean, Lay and Waffles would have been with you. I'm sure they would have trusted you.
Over today, while I was working on not literally pulling my own face off while dealing with, you know, normal work type stuff.
AKA
I was thinking of really cursed shit.
Got that bard SW with that warrior.
Like, I mean, all of my themed streams are typically some brand of cursed, some flavor of
I'm
cursed.
sorry, I don't have no MP.
I don't think it's going to be as cursed as maybe like the second hot tub stream. Where I had my feet out and probably like size J boobular region, but once Dynamis is over tonight and I have time off stream after stream, I'm gonna start meme mining. I'm gonna gather a whole bunch of crazy shit.
With this bard. Do you see this?
And I'm just gonna go to fucking town, man. And then we're gonna do our normal Barotrauma Saturday thing where Felicity, Ryan, and like the 800,000 other people who are into playing
his attacks
Barotrauma on Saturday are gonna join up. So it's probably gonna be at least 10 of us on the new sub that we acquired. I think I'm gonna do an extended stream. I'm not gonna promise you anything. We're gonna kind of play it by ear as far as like the normal runtime.
Are you sure, baby?
But we'll probably play Barotrauma for 3 to 4 hours. And then to round out spooky October, we might dig into a game called Cooking Companions, which is like an anime. Oh, I was like, who the hell was able to pull hate off of me? I fucking I popped Sentinel. How are you able to take it away from me?
Ew, not that orange pearl. Gross.
But Cooking Companions is like Doki Doki Literature Club. Except you're you've gone hiking and you're staying at a cabin
If you
with
look
friends.
at me, you see something different.
If you know what Doki Doki Literature Club is, that should give you a pretty good idea of what to
I'm bald
expect.
now.
If you have no idea what it is, just know that I will give you a disclaimer ahead of time that there's some unsettling themes that are hidden underneath.
Bad idea getting the boldness. And I'm gonna
Underneath its relatively cutesy, uplifting initial appeal.
Very
I have not played through Cooking Companions, but I've heard enough about it to one, be
No, I didn't
interested,
get a
and two,
haircut.
know that
I
I
put
should
the
probably
link still
warn
on
people
in the first
about what they're
position.
gonna
Looks like an
experience.
orange ball.
Ball watching stream.
I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
We can. I was gonna ask you guys for potential themed
You're
ideas,
supposed to hit me with the boil yesterday and you never answered.
like just tossing like theme stream ideas at me, and then just trusting me to take the wheel after that.
We have a Beastmaster coming in with a hammer.
I don't think I can get away with doing a ball watching stream.
It's my favorite.
Why don't I get an
One, because I
undead
don't know
now
if there's
that you
enough content built into the idea of dedicating a whole stream to ball washing.
How judged incoming.
But also because
Well,
if
that'd
I
be a
put
good
ball
one.
washing stream
The dude who plays Superman. He got
in
the
my
leading
in
role
my
in the
stream
new
title,
Highlander
I'm pretty sure Mr. Bezos himself is gonna take a gander.
I approve.
Decide that he doesn't like what he sees.
I
It's
still
gonna
want
be
to
like, there's
see
too
more
many
Witcher.
fucking VTubers on this platform.
Nope.
No one's gonna miss this one, and then he's gonna
Yeah,
delete
I
my
know.
channel from
I know.
existence.
I don't think another season is coming out. It's gonna be
Even the
really-
Witcher
All these
that
fucking
they had
VTubers, why don't they show their goddamn face? What are they afraid of?
Stop, Flo. No.
I thought that was a side effect of the hot tub stream. I mean, yeah, but like ball washing just kind of happened. It wasn't like the focal point.
They took my Henry Cavill.
Oh, I'm petrified. That's why I can't act. I guess that makes sense.
I like him. Cool. He built his own PC.
That's what everybody likes him for. I like him for other reasons.
He plays Warhammer.
I like some.
I
of the
thought about
tunes
doing like a cringe popular culture stream where I talk in literally nothing but
I see Jingle's getting
Zoomer
raped,
language the whole time.
Almost.
You know, basically being like, I'm sticking out my gaff for the Rizzler. I'm so skibbity. I want your Phantom Tax. and then really round it out by putting like 2 baseball caps on top of my head, but they're both pointing opposite directions.
What did I do?
You was born as a warrior/ranger.
I think everybody knew it was gonna be 5 for some reason.
That bird paints her tits on stream. Washing balls can't be any worse.
Summoner.
That bird? Is that the name of the streamer?
I thought you said summoner gear. I was like, what?
Where?
No, priority summoner. Feel it good.
Keeps on going out for the avatar. Yeah, I think I hit it.
Burr.
Burr.
You know what?
Summoner. On the eyeballs, please, summoners. On the eyeballs, please.
Jingles, I don't know if you know this or not, but I can actually take voice recordings from the Discord, like whenever people are talking, snip a certain portion of it, and then you can upload that as a sound file. And I'm thinking of doing the burr, Chico Burr one.
Chico Burr! You definitely need to do Chico Burr.
I think I will.
Your sheep don't go burr. Your sheep go dead.
I need to get you.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I'll consider it.
Definitely get it, baby.
Yeah, this sumbitch don't want to die.
I feel like if I leave Garuda
Die.
If I leave Garuda on screen too long, it's gonna cause me to be TOS. I don't know if Twitch actually has moderators that go around to each channel and then makes decisions either on their own or in Congress with others. What counts as TOS or not? Or if there's some kind of like automatic algorithm, because they can't have that many people, right? I know it's Amazon, but there can't really be
Say he's special. He went around
a real person, like a team of real persons that are just going around spot checking different streams to see if anything naughty is going down, right? I think they rely highly on reports. Yeah, that's what makes sense to me.
Where you at? Okay, I see you. You're right there.
Wonder if anybody's gonna aggro down there.
It will. I'm coming.
This is spooky. I'm spooked.
I mean, I heard we all get one face pool. I might use mine right now.
If they die,
Hey, I used mine last Dynamis and
It is interesting. Why do we circumvent all those?
Alright, I'm ready to run right into the middle of both of these eyes.
Why are we trying to go around them?
We're
we don't have to fight 'em.
We're trying to speed run to the end of this to pop the attestation NMs.
Okay.
Because we're not clearing all the time extension mobs first.
Okay.
Fine.
And the boss is also... Sorry, go ahead.
We're here mainly for 2 things. Attestation and a clear. And,
Okay.
This is like the fastest way to do it.
I gotcha. And the boss that chain spells, is that the one that drops the question marks for the clear?
I don't recall him chain spelling. They use an eyeball near the
Okay.
end.
I probably cannot miss him, right?
No, you won't.
Okay. Gotcha.
You will definitely.
I'll keep my eye out.
Oh my god, you're so witty. I bet your kids laugh all the time, don't they?
We erased my re-raise. Oh wait, no, there is.
You were a little bit late on that, Mr. Jingles. Kind of shame on you.
that one.
Felon Jingles.
Oh.
I see another's. I thought it was a summoner. It looked like a summoner, but it's a fucking thief. What the?
You know what it is? You know what it is?
Red
It
mage.
starts with a T.
I mean, I got the red mage, but that thief looked like a summoner.
Alright, after these dead,
It does look like a summoner. Why is that?
What'd you say?
Weird.
After these are dead, we're gonna head back west, and we're gonna go kill 479, which pops the hydrants, and then for the acid thing.
And the hundos.
And the hundos!
Every time you guys say like numbers for mobs, I always feel like we're running a fucking concentration camp or something. Number 472, do you have your papers? There you go. Just a cup of tea.
Down and we'll move on. Are you pulling both in front of the walkway there? The path we're about to go down?
I just
Or are you
remembered
pulling
that I
one side?
really hate this fucking mess with a passion.
Yep.
All this walking.
Not much resting.
No rest for the wicked. Let's go.
No rest for the white mage either.
Cake.
I probably gave you a red mage, so go with that list.
Jerry Raceboard.
Yep.
I want a bard.
I do have a red mage for this one. I appreciate you, frame mode. I usually drink about 20 yags in this.
Oh, come on now.
I wonder if puffballs are still psychotically priced. I would imagine so. Dude, I knew that as soon as somebody bought one for 2,000, that I was gonna send this massive, just awful unraveling of the mushroom stew market. Because like that person that bought at 2,000 could not wait. They were like, no, I need a puffball now, and then set off a chain reaction of everybody. They're like, oh well, cooking people are willing to buy at 2,000, so I'm just gonna increase the prices by like 50%.
Where'd you guys go? I'm back.
You said that's for puffball?
Look at the
Yes.
Now when Justintaneous gives you fucking mushroom risotto and mushroom stew, you won't be like, fuck you guys.
I mean, I still will be because I'd rather have the bikini fight. But I'm fucking picky, so.
Assault breastplate.
Alright, we got room for a team now?
That picky.
I gotta balance out my party.
Got ninja. That's it.
Shira came thief. I need a summoner in my party for support because I only got waffles for heals. And you know, waffles how I get heals.
Waffles feel ya.
Everyone wants the goblin lube.
Elishar and them took your white mage, so if anything, you should probably grab
Just got a ninja.
Ruffles. Ruffles, can you go over to HBK's party?
You sheep out of my fucking way, bro.
Stoic. You don't want to provoke the ninjas.
Okay.
Leave them for the pets.
Okay.
I want to get you. I'm fucking bound.
After they blow up, you can
Go here.
go crazy.
Oh, that's why. Okay.
Yeah.
He's just standing there menacingly.
Oh, take this for a second.
HBK, you can get Ruffles.
Get away from me, ninja.
I'll get away from this ninja.
There we go.
Oh, Kasol, is this your one static night?
You just noticed I was here?
Mm-hmm.
How'd you miss the big Galka and the Hono?
Yeah, you know, sometimes you have that Goka fetish and he rubbed off on you, man. You got used to it.
I like Kasola.
He cool.
He's gotten his. See, Kasola's been through the trenches already with me, so it's every
yes.
Galka's turns.
If I were you, I'd slap Kirby.
Run, run.
Jesus, that reached me from all the way over there.
20 alms.
20 alms. 20.2.
Some bitch dropped me to 11 HP. It's like, hey, what is it up here?
Okay, so this ID is 797, which means it has a hundo on it.
After this, I'm gonna type up a sheet for Stoic and Aslan.
You gonna what?
Type up a sheet for you guys.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
What name matches what job?
Kosh just typed
I appreciate it.
Yeah,
Hang on.
Kosh put
So
it in,
Kosh posted in the general chat for
Did
you. So yeah, you can just use that, save it to your desktop or whatever, and just follow that.
There we go. It's exactly what I just copied and pasted. But
I'm gonna also print it out and keep it on my desk.
yep, there you go.
I can give you the PDF format too.
I'm gonna get attacked too to Casola's wiener.
Yeah. Beastmaster.
I'm sleepy.
Boy. Where's that eyeball going? Quickly.
Figured mine like 973, but yeah.
But Mr. Jingles wants that grease more.
You have to grease it.
Oh yeah, that's right. I'm a paladin. I can only circle.
No.
Can I take that dog?
No, he's
Can I
sleeping.
take that dog?
I'm coming, Flo.
They're not all winners.
Alright. SW, you gonna just make the pull? Alright.
Yep.
Come on
Everybody
now,
back
we
up.
like 10
Back up,
summon our
back
ass
up.
and drop.
Don't be
You
up
guys
with
get
me.
this
Do
up.
not be up with me.
Everybody stay back here.
Let's
Do
just
not be
go.
backing up
Discord,
with
guys.
me.
Clear Discord. SW is trying to tell you guys, don't go up to him and everybody's talking at the same time.
Angry group of mobs coming in.
Oh, I got something.
GG, Wicked.
Where did that fucking summoner go? Oh, yeah, sure. Why not?
You want me
Why
to?
are we so angry in Dynamics, bro?
You know,
He
you
got
wanna take a
slapped.
guess who facepulled that?
Stay there.
Does,
Okay, I am holding.
what's the name start with?
I think they linked.
No, no, it went on Wicked. Like
It was
literally,
not a link.
Okay.
everything else is on me now. Now it's fucked. So, hooray for somebody face pulling shit.
Okay.
They get
well,
one
tanks,
time.
pick up
He got
mob.
one.
You getting that samurai off SW? Somebody want to get an eye? Get on the eye.
Well, I mean, this is why we want everybody in the Discord chat, and he's not. So,
I need to get off this monster. My camera's freaking out.
Looks like the thief is awake. If we can get a sheep sleep out there.
Jumpy, jumpy. I did my exercise.
It's okay, man. Like once his eye dies, it should be
Petrified.
Out of commission for a few seconds.
Oh, how's it going, Bluey? Oh, how you doing, buddy? Oh, stretching.
Do I?
Even robots stretch. Did you know that?
Or I. I'm trying to.
It's because our
I'm
joints can get
petrified and I'm
stiff.
trying to cure. Never mind.
I am so sorry for what's happening on screen. I can't stop it. I'm petrified. I'm petrified and I'm asleep. Just close your eyes. Close your eyes, chat. 'Cause until I'm awake again, this is just how it's gonna be. I can't disengage. And enjoy techno mode, dude. There we go. Oh man.
You're
Must've
not
been-
stupid. You just do
Must've been
stupid
real fun for you.
Yeah, because I went to battalion down. I was like a fucking idiot.
It's easier on me because
Yeah,
I'm the one
exit
that's
the
making the
battalion.
noise. Or I'm the one that's you know at the forefront of the visual. You know, like how like it's less insane for you to hear somebody scratching a glass plate with a fork if they're the ones making the noise.
Mage. That neat blast. Did anything go down the hall at all? Down the
How much fucking hate does this guy have?
Anything
Okay.
in the back?
You need a raise, SK?
Just red mage and
I'll
beast
get-
blast?
Is this just your
I can
first
get
time or
on
new
this
content?
one.
So
Stop healing you.
Dynamis, if you're not familiar,
I'm
is
just
a endgame
sitting on
activity
Oh, I just got it right.
Even though I got
where
one.
you pay a million gil to get an hourglass. And this hourglass you take to trail markings, which is like a spot on the ground in each of the 4 main cities: Winders,
I mean, if SW
Bastok,
got up, this thing would put
Sandoria,
Brown out,
Juno.
and he'd immediately die. That's just
And
life, you know?
it starts off
It's
a
like-
3 to 4 hour event
That's a sacrifice.
where you just go around killing monsters.
do
You
it.
get special
there's
currency
drown.
that you can then invest into upgrading relic weapons, which are some of the most difficult to
I got
find,
you, dude.
build,
That's what
and
it is.
improve weapons in the game.
Can I ask a stupid question that everybody probably knows?
No.
Yeah.
But importantly, some of the Dynamis areas are locked off. They're unavailable to you until you complete others. In order for you to access this Dynamis that I'm a part of right now, you need to have completed all the 4 main city Dynamices. And in order to access the final Dynamis area, Dynamis Zarkabard, you know, where like the Shadow Lord, the big bad, lives, you need to complete this one. So once I complete this one, and we kick the final boss's butt of this area, probably 2 hours from now, I'll be able to access all the different areas. And then that's great because that's setting me up for the future. Paladin is one of my favorite jobs, but it's not my favorite job. My favorite job is Blue Mage, which is going to be coming out with the Treasures of Father Gone expansion, and I'm going to play the ever-loving Christ out of that when it releases. I am going to live, laugh Blue Mage. I am going to crush up Blue Mage into a fine powder and then snort it or mix it with water and inject it straight into my eyeballs day in and day out until I've learned every spell that there is to learn and acquired every single piece of equipment there is to get for it.
Where's Goken? Goken, you're
We on the same canoodle? Yes, dude. Blue Mage is like unironically, objectively, subjectively,
Goken's
realistically,
up ahead
theoretically,
of
on
us.
paper, the best job in Final Fantasy XI. I am extremely biased when I say that, but it do be how I feel and all that. On Eden, I got very weird, the other private server that this one cannibalized.
Uh-oh. I heard that.
What happened, Aztec?
Someone died.
Get through there, man.
Subige died.
That's your third faithful.
I don't know if it's third faithful, but
I'm watching. I'm seeing what my compatriots do in this situation. They're hesitating. I think they're still trying to.
I saw ninja, so somebody else has a
They're still
tractor.
trying to get around the rock. I think we might have to. They're trying to speed run some part of this that I'm not familiar with, which is why they keep risking dying over and over again.
Yeah. Well, I got the monk in the Dark Knight.
I will go when I see the group go.
I love that new hate.
Then apparently the group is going safety in numbers.
Aslan got the other eye, or was it sleeping?
Do this,
Do
Galen.
we have to go around this little rock face? Nope, somebody face tanked again.
So we got the second one.
No, don't go. No.
Guys, you can walk around the thing now because it's...
I need to grab the monk. I need to pull hate off.
So you can just walk right around. You don't have to hug the wall. Just walk around the rocks. You're fine.
I don't want to walk around the rock.
I was gonna say so.
Hey,
35 frames per second, let's go.
Hold on a minute.
He still has hate on this?
Hey, I didn't pull him this time. I mean, I
Jesus
was
Christ.
about to. Then I was like, nah, it would be nice.
I got really sweaty with Blue Mage to complete my original thought.
I'm getting stunned.
I had
slapped.
charts on my wall around my monitor, around my computer, telling me what monster families were strong against what monster families.
I'm petrified.
What elements the different debuffs were associated with, so I could compare the debuffs against the elements of the spells themselves.
Alright, who's doing
Seconds, I'm
this?
petrified.
So I could combine monster correlation with elemental resistances and then decide based off of that what spells I could or could not use.
I'm not here whenever you guys start, so I don't know.
I healed on Blue Mage. I tanked on Blue Mage. Tanking on Blue Mage is one of my most favorite things to do ever.
Eyeball's bad.
Hopefully they leave it mostly intact. I think that they might.
Where Diablo's at?
I think that they're gonna debuff or they're gonna nerf headbutt. They're probably gonna either increase the cost or increase the cooldown or both. But if they just do that to headbutt, then I'll be happy. Around these parts is true. My man's SWK is still dead.
I raised him.
You raised him
I raised him.
as a 1-year-old child.
I did. From a bay.
Take us back.
If you happen to be here, lurking in the background or otherwise, and you are curious what add-ons I use, just type !Horizon in chat if I don't get it, don't get to it myself in a minute.
About 2 pounds.
It'll give you links to all the add-ons that I use, in addition to whatever options I've turned on in the launcher itself.
No.
!Guide
trust me.
links to my Horizon 11 series on tutorials. Tutorial series.
The kickstand.
I don't even know what that is.
Most recently, I did a video on party leading and camp creation, which is a very important topic that isn't really covered all that often in any tutorial, so there was a definite need for it.
It's okay.
It's unscripted, and it was recorded live, so there's some jank that's innate to it. Okay, so keep your expectations mostly in check, but I did a pretty good job of time-stamping it so that if there's only a particular section that you care about, you could just click the timestamp and it'll take you right to it. Eventually in the future, I'm going to try to do guides on how to make money, because that's another big one that's often talked about, requested.
As long as you keep my boy Emily,
like there are money-making guides that are out there, but making money in this game is not very straightful, and that said, economy is a huge part of the game.
Because it's getting cold.
Lots of gummy sharks.
Yes.
Thanks, Blue. I appreciate that.
Because we keep gaining so much that you're running out of shit to want.
Are those gummy sharks the one with
One
the
big
white
thing that I
stuff
did
on them?
I did learn recently,
Blue raspberry.
unless it applied only to the mission that I was on, is that most guides will say to you that you cannot help other nations with missions unless you've done their particular mission in the past. On here, at least for Sandoria 9.2, that's not the case. So I don't know if they just changed it on Horizon so that even if you've not done like high-ranked missions before, you can still help with it or what. But I was able to help get 5 other Sandorians, or a total of 10 Sandorians through 9.2 to rank 10, so I'm pretty happy about that. There's money in this game? Yeah, you really have to go looking for it though. You really have to dig for it. And I have like a general pattern, a way of going about things in the game, because I've started. It wasn't terribly long since I restarted playing Final Fantasy and on Eden. Granted, it was like a couple of years ago, but I did do it. And in the beginning, you scrimp and save everything that you can.
Extra wide.
Highly recommended that if you're new, that you do not instantly NPC all of the drops that you get. Wait until you have a whole stack of them, and you can just shove, like at the end of the day, when you're finished partying, just shove all the drops that you got into your Mog House. And then just keep doing that until you end up with a stack of something, then sell the stack.
Did somebody aggro?
Unless it's really obvious that...
2-3, not it.
Somebody get on rat gums. I've got the statue.
I got rat gums.
I have the Hitman. I'm helping.
The
We got 4 paladins now.
The Hitman is a ninja.
Yeah, Hitman burn your ass.
Oh, okay. No, never mind. I don't have the Hitman.
You could probably lose some of that now.
Can you silence this guy or something? He won't move.
Who?
There you go.
Rat gums. Rat gums.
Who keeps hitting the Hitman? I keep sleeping and someone keeps hitting it.
There's a courier carry on it.
Back away from the Hitman.
That's my fault. At that point, I thought we wanted to pass on it.
I would have cleared everything first, but no worries, Clay.
Final Fantasy bucks, so true.
Don't touch the Hitman yet.
I touch it.
Now you can
Things are going to get a lot easier when Treasures of Ottergon comes out for people that are trying to make money and happen to have,
I think that should be enough.
I would say, a level 60 job that can easily do things in and around Ottergon. Because if you're a crafter, you can access all of the advanced synthesis support NPCs from Ottergon itself.
You had an Easter on the tower?
Unfortunately, those same NPCs are able to be kidnapped when Besiege happens.
Stay. Damn it.
And Besieged is something that they're going to try to get in place day one, which is a psychotic
On top of here.
idea to think about, that they were able or are trying to reverse engineer Besieged into existence on the server.
It's not like I
Eden is like a Treasures of Othergon exclusive like server, right? And even they, as experienced as their dev team was, and as large as it was, comparatively speaking, they weren't even going near Besiege. They didn't even get Garrison running, which is not on them, because it's not exactly easy to reverse engineer this stuff, right? It's not like you can just walk up to Square Enix HQ and be like, hey, can I have some of your finest Final Fantasy XI code to reverse engineer?
It does feel like they do have more HP. That's nice.
That's the only attestation, and
I've finally been joining parties and everything's been good so far. Got to level 29. That's huge. The last time that we talked about you partying, you were still kind of floating around Valkyrie Days, if I remember correctly. I think it's been a few days, but that's what I remember.
Dibs.
So given the fact that you're relatively new to the game and you were able to segue from
DKP on that.
mid-teens to 29 over the course of a week or so is massive, and you should be proud of yourself for that.
Okay, we want to go down the hill, or do you want to head out?
Hopefully, while you've been partying, people have been relatively well-adjusted and understanding that you're a somewhat new player.
What's your lauder at?
I imagine that they have, but
Isn't
just thinking about
isn't letting people
if they do that, they'll be a year ahead of retail. Yeah, dude.
What they banned?
Like Horizon has a massive dev team, or at least seems to, that are all very experienced, and they're all extremely driven, almost too driven. Like I get the impression that's probably not too far from the truth that these people are spending every waking moment, or what feels probably like it, working on this game, doing testing, constant testing, constant capturing from what limited information that they have from the retail game.
You just gotta say it right.
Yeah. You gotta say it smooth.
So if anything, they're working too hard.
I'm pulling them away from.
No magic resist monsters.
He's a ranged bastard.
I'll start.
CG Arcus.
Thank you.
Looks like they're pulling him away. Okay, I'm gonna go after the insider then.
That's what he said to you. Gotcha.
They've been so nice, everyone I've met so far. Good. Even with my game crashing a lot, getting through 305 errors over and over, they were pretty unbothered by it. It's probably because in the beginning, when Horizon had a catastrophically high player count, I'm talking about like 4,500 to 5,000 players for almost 2 months. Black screening, which you don't really experience all that much anymore, at least thankfully in my case. I don't really get it that often. But people used to be disconnecting constantly. They used to be black screening when they would go in and out of pretty much every area, but especially into log houses. Sometimes you would, if your computer was too powerful, the game wouldn't know what to do with all the technology getting pumped into it, and it would just put you into the abyss. You would be able to see people, but you would be like elevated and in total darkness.
If there was like 2 spots,
and then there was like this convoluted patch that you needed to apply in order to get your computer to artificially calm down while it was running Final Fantasy XI. I mean, there was no universe where they were expecting those kind of player numbers, so the fact that the servers were running at all was a miracle, nothing short of it. But the reason why I'm saying all this is because a good number of the people that you're playing with have probably gone through players, just everybody just disconnecting, because that's what, that's just what it was like.
Some group let me just sit there, and I went from 71 to 75.
But the recent server migration and updates that they've been doing, hopefully there should be even less of the more unusual or uncommon disconnection reasons. Sometimes the zones without any rhyme or reason will just shit their pants. I don't really know what goes into server infrastructure, if they have like a map per zone, or if there's something that some kind of shards that you can create where each map is like a specific shard within a server. I built my own computer, but as far as how servers run, no idea.
Inedible.
Yeah.
I got the prelate.
Oh, here we go again with the fucking prelate.
Am I grabbing
It was
this?
like last night.
SWK is pulling it away.
Can't catch up to your sheep.
I don't know if I should spank it or what. Okay, they grabbed it. I really should be listening to my instincts more.
Looks like they did. So.
Am I punishing this thing? Okay, so all the ninjas have katanas, which makes sense.
Every time, I gotta pull them back.
Congratulations for the paper, toilet paper.
Oh yeah, MP. I fucking.
There's been a lot of
the
replacing
bag.
people in the dev team from what I've heard.
That we have a
Oh.
shoehorn coming.
It was like a breath of fresh air.
You mean like rotating people out, or there being like a natural bleed off of people like burning themselves out and then getting replaced with other coders and stuff? Maybe a little bit of column A, a little bit of column B. I could see that. I mean,
I asked SK the other day.
working on what is essentially a passion project, because accepting money for the server would lead it to being
Like,
would lead
how
it to being
y'all
cease and
gonna,
desisted
tell who's
unbelievably
gonna
hard.
Be the two next people to get their relics. Who's voting?
Makes sense to me.
Take into consideration who can actually afford it and who is
The overwhelming
attentive
majority
enough,
of
active enough.
I found wood.
The Final Fantasy XI player base
I hope we get the
is
relic
extremely
shield, 'cause
friendly and
I wanna
helpful.
Get ages.
However, there is a very loud, obnoxious vocal minority that you find in every game, but is nevertheless here for like what is a free private server.
Probably discuss
That just like escalate if there's any kind of like issues whatsoever.
I think.
So some natural bleed off of the dev team that have to experience that makes sense to me.
Oh,
They make more relics.
your sheep seem to have
I
pulled
need
everything
to-
back. SW.
Ooh, lovely.
Where is the?
Grabbing the wyvern. I'm sure that we can kill this.
This string cell is gonna be called the Hydra Jocks at some point.
Beginning of the black screen a lot, but it feels like it's only 1A party. It's usually been in the place near Juno or something fields. That's interesting. You mean that you're getting black screened out in the middle of nowhere, or you mean when you're transitioning from like Juno to Rolandberry? It happens to me still occasionally. Thankfully, I've only experienced the bug once when I've been trying to. I have no frame of reference for what the fuck is happening on screen right now. I'm just gonna assist and then hope for the best.
Kirby, I told you to stop putting your juice in jars.
Don't care.
There was only one time where I
Damn,
left.
how many people didn't have rules?
I left to Juno with the chocobo, and then suddenly I was not on a chocobo. I was just fucking
Kusa
outside.
down the hill here. The Kusa is in
People leaving and new people having to come in due to infighting. Interesting. That's any company. This is not a company, but it's a human behavior.
Pick
Yeah,
up
no, that makes
Kirby
sense to me.
And make him touch it.
Hold on.
I think I moved when somebody was trying to TA on me, and I'm very sorry for that. I'll be like at the camp, and then mid-fight the game will crash, and then when I try to get back on, it gives me the error.
It shouldn't have been a lot.
I don't know if anybody told you this, Bluey, but the next time that you get a 3305 error, you actually want to avoid logging in at all for at least a few minutes. The reason why is that the 3305
between you,
is what you
Alina,
get
and I,
when
it was well over.
you are not connected, but your character is still logged in. But the act of you trying to log in
yeah, because I was telling him it was a
to your
pretty good amount of
character
people
is
that
sending
went through the
some
online
kind
just
of
to see how many
message
people
to
we
the
had to deal with. It was
server
a pretty good amount, man.
that re-tricks it into thinking that you're
gotten
still
to a few
connected because your
before we
character is there.
this.
So the only
I had
solution
to
is to
run
literally
install
wait like 3 minutes or 5 minutes at most. Sometimes you're
Like,
lucky
as
and
soon
it'll
as
kick your
funny 'cause as
character
soon
out
as
after
you
a couple of
started,
minutes.
I
But
just saw like all of
that's the
these
solution.
logs of like people getting the roles. I was like, damn. Like we didn't have any of these people.
Yeah, have y'all seen Ermac?
Not in a while.
He is. He's left the show.
He left?
Yeah.
3305 is one of the few
Yeah.
remaining errors that I can think
I
of.
don't
It also is
remember.
it's
It's
difficult to know
horrible.
what
Well, it's not much.
what to do about it when it happens to you.
Yep, that's the goal.
He left because he had
Because
to
your
do some
instinct,
show member.
understandably, is to try to get back to
And
the
I
party
haven't
as
seen
quickly
him
as
on like
possible.
this Party off.
And yet the act of you doing that is ironically causing you the most harm because this keeps tricking the server into thinking that you're already online.
What?
I slowly figured that out, but it's just how frequently it happens that makes it annoying. Yeah, I can imagine it'd be pretty annoying.
You know you're the nicest one in the link show.
No, for real. Like I never talked to him.
Yeah. No, I'm not.
Emily, stop! Stop!
The only
Oh,
thing I can
Aslan,
think
where
about
you
is
going?
that
I
maybe
thought
it's
you
having
were
some,
sitting
like Final Fantasy XI is having some kind
Where
of
you going? We're up here.
interaction
Character, female
with like a possible VPN or VPN, like a virtual
Yeah,
private
it's like
network.
damn gear almost.
But if you're not using a VPN, then
paladins look alike.
obviously it can't be
Yeah.
that.
Dudes look alike.
Midgies to HR. Midgies to HR.
Ah, fuck it. They already got to me earlier this morning, right off
We
the
don't
bat.
have enough fucking write-up sheets for midgies. Like we need to
I
save
know.
trees.
My fucking old school file.
This
like,
is very
when
off
it's over.
topic, but I found out recently
Yeah,
that
I saw my
PS5 remote
file
play
the other
sucks.
day back in
Oh my
98.
god.
I was just playing around with different
What the
things,
fuck?
ways that I
Thank
could
you for
improve the
everything
stream,
you
and I
do.
was thinking
I didn't
about
see it.
streaming Bloodborne because Soulsborne series is my favorite series of all time. Soulsborne stuff, any Soulsborne stuff, including Armor Core, anything from Software, basically, I'm all about. Like, give it to me. And I was thinking to myself, I think it would be pretty cool if I played Bloodborne, but I don't have a capture card connected to my PS5. But there is PS5 remote play, so maybe I could just capture it through the application and then shove it into OBS and then use it to feed you guys dopamine wherever possible. But the quality is awful. It's really bad.
We got a summoner in that group.
Allegedly, it's supposed to, like, I get it that it's streaming, right? But my PS5 is hardwired, my PC is hardwired, and I understand there's no like graphics options, but it's allegedly it's outputting at 1080p,
Wait,
but
yeah, you linked another statue.
Did
Whoever's
you fart
running,
next to me?
whoever's running away with mobs, you're literally just linked two statues.
Oh, did you guys not
Hello,
get?
Ash.
Oh, okay.
Where y'all
You only-
going?
That's great.
You only
That's
had
cool.
one tank up there because we were fighting an M back here.
okay,
that's fine.
they're engaging
We
the
got
enemy.
Mr.
I'm gonna go
Luke
for the
here.
only enemy
He's
that's
a
over here.
paladin. Does he have a main healer?
Mr. Dirt.
Is this
Yeah.
monster? Okay.
Oh,
Mr.
I was like, huh?
Mr. Deep. You're learning my language.
How many creatures?
Why
do you
aren't the
have
statues
still,
roaming around? I have no idea. Are they supposed to roam around?
Up on the cliff.
The
the
only
MM.
statues that I've seen on here have not been moving. We've been seeking out things to
Holy shit.
piss off.
Was that the last one?
Oh, they're fighting one up against the wall too.
Yeah, I've got that one.
No idea then. Maybe it's because of server migration.
Statues in the middle with all
Maybe it's because they didn't replicate that
God
behavior.
damn, what y'all pulled?
I'm glad that they're not
yeah.
moving around, but if that's not intended,
Those what there are still good? I can kill those?
They're awake.
I'm not sure, my friend.
No, they're
Remote
they're
play
not
works pretty
moving.
well for my PS4. I'm sure it would look
I ain't
great
touching
on my
it.
phone.
Oh, was that a bowl accident?
Yeah, it's
And I
just
do
a-
have
a few
a
things.
I have like a Razer Kishi,
I want to kill that NM though.
which functionally turns my phone,
Okay.
Samsung S9 Plus, into a
It's the
Nintendo Switch.
That's the
I've got
NM.
PS1 games on there and
That's
stuff, and
that's a possible hundo.
I'm sure being able to play Bloodborne on my phone for all of the 2 hours of battery life that I would be able to do it would be amazing. Feel amazing. Am I grabbing this
Statue
thing?
coming towards somebody.
He's sidestepping.
Oh, $6.99 Swift.
But on my screen, I had a hard time looking at it, and maybe it
mil.
wouldn't matter so much to you guys. Like, it was responsive, This
please,
sucks.
Lord, please, Lord, please, Lord. Please, Lord.
Wendy?
Who?
Wendy?
That's a lot of damage that we just took.
Something's after Dendra.
Like Wendy's or windy? Like it's windy outside.
Wendy?
Wendy
That's
like
Wendy.
Without the
I don't think I have a VPN on. You would definitely know if you had a VPN or not because typically they ask you to pay for it, or you would have some kind of free trial going.
The constable to kill it before it's 2 hours.
So if you don't think that you have a VPN on, it's extremely likely that you don't. So I'm not sure what combination of ones and zeros is having you have the connection problem.
Bloodmaker. I think he's a. I don't fucking know what he is, but I grabbed him.
Your best bet is to treat it like any other IT situation that you would experience during your daily
Wasn't
life.
there a summoner in that group, SW?
AKA, alright, Enmity already has that one. It looks like the Vindicator is just going after anyone, so I'm going to try to grab
I
it.
mean, there might be with the other ones, but I'm not pulling him.
I would like to grab the Vindicator, please. I would like to grab the Vindicator, please.
I have to feed my cat.
I would like to grab the Vindicator, please. How many fucking cooldowns do I have to blow, my brother in Christ, before you pay attention to me? This quad off really likes to get fisted. Jesus.
Maybe Beanie 15 years ago.
Yeah. She's an old lady now.
She's an old lady now.
I am gravitied.
Tails and Totos.
Activate Baywatch mode.
We're getting closer to the charm and
Down the hill now, or?
I've been playing V Rising. I can't stop playing. Must build my castle bigger.
Are your feels tingling?
I don't know why, but I thought you were talking about
Whisper Blade.
Dead Rising. And I was thinking to myself, like, what kind of what kind of building mechanics are in it? There's a lot of games that have like a building side game to them. Dead Rising is not one of them. I understand what game you're talking about now. It's like the Diablo-esque, and I use that term so loosely. It's like semi-isometric, somewhat top-down. That's basically what I mean. I don't remember if there's a lot of loot in that game. I think that there's, correct me if I'm wrong, there's like a blood mechanic where you can absorb the blood of the things that you kill. And those can give you benefits that get increasingly powerful the more of a certain blood type that you have. But if you mix the blood, it causes you debuffs instead. And of course, obviously, the building mechanics. It's a game that's been on my radar for about 1,000 years, and just because I have a back burner that is as long as it is wide, giggity.
Oh, it's
Winky face turns into the camera and winks. It's been difficult for me to add much else to it, but V Rising has been in my wish list for about 1,000 years.
Smell like a whiff of burnt skin.
If I ever do pick it up and your schedule and mine happens to align, and we got time, I will be more than happy to play that game with you.
I just needed to be closer to SWK.
I like it.
Why are your legs so short?
I also appreciate that the game makes you reasonably afraid of the daytime.
We got
Like there's
The guy that wants to buy that one is actually.
I don't know of many games that actually try to simulate like a reason, like a severely gameplay affecting reason for avoiding the daytime.
We'll make a couple $100K. Like the Valor.
Like Bloodlines of Masquerade did it a little bit, I think. But Dead Rising punishes you for being out in the day.
I'm gonna be right back.
You have to stick to the shadows, which I think is a neat idea. Suddenly, positioning matters literally all the time. Alright, they have that one. I'm going to assume that they're going to keep the pets on the statues because of the awful AoE thing that they're doing. If you're still here and you have not subbed yet, I am so sorry. Ads are happening. I did not look over quickly enough to warn you that they were going to happen. That's my bad. Even though you can't hear me because you're probably getting like a fucking shampoo commercial or something. Maybe it's Maybelline.
We're going to go P2 to Black Meat.
Yeah.
What made you go?
Oh, Brad's has one.
Almost there, guys.
Hasn't already got it.
Grabbing the Gut
There's
Slasher.
Go!
Yeah, I did it.
Boy.
There's 3 of them.
The backstabber is a ninja, right?
Stomp.
Backstabber is ninja.
Fight him, Stomp. Fight
Yeah,
him.
I'm learning. I'm learning.
He will hump you forever.
There's that DKP.
Dark.
You better bid
Yeah,
like
you're a
you want 'em.
vampire.
Midges, you
We're running around Dyna Baslock and mob levels are low. Die fast.
I don't want them. Take them back.
Let's see some.
You mean that they're also high, baby?
I'm
You mean
ready
they're
for
dying
summoner
unusually
call.
fast?
I need the summoner fee.
Well, I need a bunch of summoner because I'm P2.
Damage scaling was a little bit messed up. A side effect of the server migration that they did, which is why the server was down for like 6 hours.
Like, I'm tired of you guys.
So maybe if things are dying quicker than normal, then they might have overcorrected. I'm not sure.
God, that gets on my nerves so much.
I mean,
whenever,
mobs
like,
dying
you build,
faster
like, 50
is
and somebody
typically
goes 51, so you're
can
looking
only be a
16
good
to go
thing,
61.
but
And I'm like, why, bro?
How it works.
I hated that shit in the price.
I would like to target the enemy.
Obviously, if I'm bidding 50, I'm willing to put
Every
They're
point
missing
it's
you?
1 hour.
I know, but it's
Shocking.
like, oh, like, are you seriously, like, is somebody gonna, I don't know, man. It's just like, why not just?
I haven't had
make
any
what you
experience
want?
with Dynamis boosting
After
before
50, you
this
have to
round,
do
but
whatever you can.
they seem decently strong. I mean, I don't know. Maybe somebody just died.
Look at all the death.
Brad Smidgy.
It's raining.
Dude,
Hello.
So far, I haven't died. That's
All
freaking
the
me out.
death. Hundo.
Hey guys, look what we got here. What's happening here, guys? Hey guys. Gotcha, Mr. Duke.
Dude, it would be so dumb if them playing that music clip got me a content ID match. It wouldn't like it wouldn't actually do anything to me meaningfully. Unless the people who the original artists were like, yes, destroy this man, this one right here.
Raise these nuts.
Monster. Monster.
There's not enough MP in this fucking ring shell to raise you up.
There's a lot of Beastmaster stuff dropping.
Somebody's jealous.
I wonder if there's any parts here for Paladin. I did get my what is it? My leggings, Valor leggings,
Hundo's free lot, right?
which gives me an extra
I don't
10%
see nobody lighting.
damage resistance on my Sentinel, basically making it like 99.9% effective.
I'm not in a while. Emily is so epic.
Don't tell nobody. Don't tell him.
He ordered me to.
He ordered me.
I did look at the, continuing the conversation from before, I did look at capture
Guys,
card
Lynch,
prices,
track
but
clear,
I don't know, dude. I don't know if it's quote unquote worth it
Crap we have
to
already
spend upwards
No,
of
Mr. Deep, I'm not
$50 for what might be a good capture card just to play Bloodborne, because there's not anything else on the PS5 that I can't already access on my PC
35?
that I would want to stream. Bloodborne is basically it.
I heard Winnie, and now there's a Zendi standing in front of me, so I
Maybe
don't know.
that's worth it.
That might be it, yeah.
Zendi to Dark Knight.
Congrats, Vince's, on your Black
I don't know. I'll have to give it more thought. I love Bloodborne though. Loads and loads.
Should take out the Vexer first.
Did you want another 100 too?
Hundo!
Bring the
What
money.
the fuck?
How many is that tonight?
Drexel died because of that.
Definitely getting content ID
Drexel
match.
died.
I don't want to tell him to stop though, just in
Alright, Drexel, you have
case.
to keep on
Just in
dying for us,
case
bro.
I don't get content ID.
Oh, I fully buy you.
Because it's not their fault I'm streaming.
Yin and the yang.
So I'm just gonna say nothing and then see what the
That was
aftermath
number
is.
5.
Paladin legs
Just
and deep
rotate
legs
the
drop
body.
here. Okay, that's good to know.
And then just like still.
I
We need to
don't
get- we need to get
remember
at least one more hundo. So,
anything about the
Community and-
Paladin
and
legs.
Waffles can have 3 each.
So I'll make myself care
Congrats,
about it when they
Mitch.
pop up, if they pop
Thank
up.
you.
Brats.
Okay, this is a charm monster, guys. Y'all be careful. I will gun for you. and you will die. And you will die.
You have been warned.
I fucking dare ya.
But really, guys, no. Don't kill each other.
Okay,
For the love of God.
Yeah,
He just dared me. He dared me. Sorry.
the amount of limited time in this one is kind
Ugh fog.
Yeah, let's not keep free fucking flaming crush somebody again. And kill him.
Man, they really ran out of naming ideas when they came up with Ugh fog, huh?
Don't come back.
We had 2 hondos drop.
Yep, you missed 2 hondos, Enmity.
Yeah.
That's nice. I mean, it says 2. He don't give the.
You don't get a cut of.
Yeah. You didn't work for it.
43,
You're
20,
AFK,
strength
you don't
5,
get a cut.
MD3,
Yeah, I mean,
spell
I'll keep
interruption
the other
rate
3.
down 10%. I mean, that's a pretty good. That's a pretty good spread.
Drixel died for those. Drixel
The spread
gave
looks
his
really
life
good.
for those
Good
hondos.
spread.
People in the tunnel back here.
Do you want me to get another one?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I mean, the spell interruption
Alright, Drexel,
decrease
yes,
is
die.
kind of cute.
Yeah, you got Waffles hiding out over there.
As compared to what I have, though.
Arguably more important than our sins.
It's just a better version of Adamant quizzes,
There it is.
which I'll gladly take because it means I can sell the
Take this.
the quizzes.
Do you want me to lock the pool or no?
Yeah, keep loading. Checking.
Y'all lucky. Nobody can get charmed. Damn it.
Yet. Ooh, hide.
Silence the black mage.
I need to grab the wyvern. That's what my instincts are telling me.
I'm getting you on P. You okay? Damn it.
I did. I'm being helpful.
Okay, now it appear. Wait. Takes a while to appear.
No, it's pretty slow dropping into the inventory right now.
I'd like to reiterate that this
Congrats,
seems to be
Ash.
going very smoothly.
There's another one in the
Minor deaths or not,
pressure box.
it's kind of freaking me out. I mean, I'm totally fine.
You already
And
got
by
that one
freaking out is too
Yeah, I
strong
got
of a
it.
combination of words. I actually feel nothing at the moment, except love and appreciation for my allies in arms, but it's unexpected. I wasn't expecting for
If I stole you.
what is the second to last
No, I don't think it'd be rough
Dynamis
on
to
me, at least
be
it's
not psychotic.
He wants a bard.
But it's kind of like a testament to how good these guys are, right?
In a few minutes, he actually.
Oh,
needs to
yeah?
take off.
Well, yeah, come on in, Arceus.
No.
The water's fine.
Yes.
Oh, fuck.
I got lots of Yag drinks and you. Yes.
I just want to ask for a Telly to Hala where the taxi's at. If you're in Juneau, 90%
Oh, you
of
gotta
the
take 'em
white
from
mages
the
are gonna
gate.
be in there. All you have to do is type
What
/yell.
the hell, Jingles? Don't you dare.
Probably auto translate
Don't you
teleport
dare.
Hala.
That's funny.
Can I have it? And then money, you can have this. You should get a invite within about 5 seconds. If it's a really slow day, which it
I
should
got out
be
your
because
party
it's
before you
Friday,
got that off.
You want to send Cindy in?
it might take 10
and,
seconds, and then you just pay them 1,000 gil. That's a typical going rate. But if you explain to them, "Hey, I'm new. Can I give you 500 or something like that?" Then it's really unlikely they're going to turn you down.
I mean,
And
I'll
if they
go
do
back
turn
to
you down
Black
because
Mage
you don't
Party.
have enough
You don't
money to
want me
meet their
there, so you just
expectations,
say
then they're the type of person that you wouldn't want to get a teleport from anyway. And then just
They're gonna still
and then
DQ
just
you.
shout instead of yelling because of the whole yelling stopping you from re-yelling every 10 minutes. What was the info? I couldn't hear.
I actually have a healer this time, so I'm happy.
In Juneau, type teleport. Is it because of the music? Is the music loud, or was it just because there are other people talking? You should be able to hear me now. Just type /yell anywhere in Juneau, any place in Juneau. Teleport Hala, money. Can I have it? Or sorry, teleport Hala. Can I have it? Money. You can have this. Somebody will invite you probably within about 5 seconds. If it's a slow day, which it shouldn't be because it's Friday, it'll be 10 seconds instead. and then you just explain to them, hey, I'm new, can I just give you what I can? Like, is 500 okay? 99% of the time, they're gonna say yes, and then you're good, and then they'll warp you out there. Importantly, though, and you probably know this, but just in case, in order for you to be teleported out to Hala, you need to have gone to the crag, which is like the big white bony building in Lathine Plateau, gone to the crystal, and picked up the like crystal Hala. I forget what it's called in the key items. Oh, where is it? Hala Gate Crystal is what it's going to be called.
Get a fish tank and fill it up with vodka and throw it in there. Like, that's my fish.
Oh.
So yeah, if I do that, say, next week sometime, like on Tuesday for Dyna.
If in future you ever need to get ported out to places like
probably did.
Teleport
I
Yote
did that yesterday.
in Yoder Jungle, or teleport Vassal to get sent to Zarkabard, it might take a moment longer than normal.
Turkey baster.
Just because the quest to get the teleport scrolls for those areas are ass.
Bro, you're starting to go weird on that.
They're just bad. It's just an ass process.
This starting to become some,
So fewer white mages in general will have them, but almost all of them that are going to be playing white mage for any length of time should have teleport spells. For better or worse, it's expected for white mages that take their jobs past 38 to have it.
Lime juice.
Okay, I'm
I
gonna
really
grab
want to drink
Hectize.
off my Hennessy while here, but I don't want to.
Never mind.
I don't want to talk to you guys
Get my
anymore.
drink.
I need to make sure I'm not face pulling
Bad
anything.
influences and talking about alcohol.
We need to kill the tombstone. Tombstone is already dead. Let's go. Okay, I have hate on the Hectize again. Don't mind if I do.
Can I have either?
Coming into Mexico, it's legal.
Legal to do what?
Walk.
Will you show us around?
On the internet, guys.
Pretty sure it's legal.
What are you
I
doing?
really meant to buff you, but I didn't check that you were near me before I buffed.
Besides being a
no worries,
national
I'm standing
treasure.
behind you. I'm actually following you. I'm keeping an eye on you, and I'm like, all right.
Everyone, it sparkles it.
Drink a Dr. Pepper.
The moon, the sun, the
SW
stars, and the ocean could only wish to be
Yes, or
10% as radiant as she is.
CG,
Abyss. Dark Knight.
free lot.
You should go to her channel and follow her. She's a wonderful person. She plays a lot of variety of spooky games, demonologists, and mixes it up sometimes with everyone's favorite double-decade-old MMORPG, Final Fantasy XI, on the Horizon 11 private server.
Jamcast, you really wanted it.
She's a top 10 grade A piece of personality. Me.
Well, get a cup, pour some in there. I don't want you to waste the goddamn
reclusive. This man is more
Thank you,
dangerous
Sorcerer
than he seems.
Juan,
That's you.
574. I hope that the other 573 Sorcerer Juans were destroyed in spectacular fashion by your hand.
From World Caribbean.
Ah, the Kraken.
Oh, you're silly? I think you're being honest. I don't play anything spooky except Demonologist, and it's not spooky to me. That's not true. You play Project Zomboid sometimes. Project Zomboid can be spooky. Unless you play with someone called Dr. Dick McBighuge, in which case it makes things decidedly less scary. Unless you find getting spontaneous prostate exams, regardless of your gender, scary, which it probably
Did S-Dub even find
arguably
my
is.
kitty song I posted for him before all the DKP stuff?
What?
I mean, that's not
DKP
spooky
shit.
either. Dr. Dick McBighuge. It's spooky if you're playing it by well, if you played it enough, you're used to the spook factor. But it's a little. You can't sit there and tell me
Close to the
that it's
kitty
not a
song
little
for you in
unsettling
general.
when you're not used to
today?
Project Zomboid.
A day or two ago.
Now you're basically like a whirling dervish, like a zombie
was
death
before
machine, right? But
Casola
you didn't
put
used
his
to be
DKP
like
stuff
that.
in, so then that took over
Honestly,
the
playing it
channel.
with you was the scariest time of the game. The fuck do you mean by that?
Oh, he's got to go to work early.
Choose your next words wisely before you get
Okay, so Aslan, I have a very
before you get
special
banned
task
for
you.
permanently
Okay.
for 24 hours.
See this
by my
statue, this bird
by my
that we're
modsy.
coming up on. What the fuck?
All my mods are just waiting,
Bird that we're coming
licking
up
their
on
chops
right here,
at the
one we're gonna run
opportunity for some
behind.
fresh
We're
blood
gonna pull this right
getting
now.
spilled all over their faces.
You are gonna tank the NM.
Alright,
Okay.
Every single Bosidine run we've ever done, this NM kills me.
So, congratulations.
Oh, there's two. Take them both.
Idol robber.
One is Sam.
Don't let him.
So I can have the other one. I am gonna just watch this fight, okay?
Maybe get some pointers.
Time to die.
I will never die. I've been training my whole life for this moment.
Alright. I shit you not, one of these two, I think it's Idol Robber, literally will doom you and then throw perfect dodge up and you die.
They ain't never seen a paladin like me before.
What a dickhead.
I am not afraid.
Oh,
I don't have hate currently.
Okay, so
got
Ifrit got it. See, you lost threat, man. But that's for the best. It's for the best.
No sacrifice.
So that it could be this recycle.
Because you kept trying to examine me unwillingly.
Aslan took
It's
off.
a
So
fucking
I stopped.
post-apocalyptic situation
Idol robber.
where people are dying
Look, you
and
didn't
turning
die.
into
It is
zombie
Idol Robber,
creatures.
Literally kills
I
me
don't know.
every
Maybe
fucking
maybe the disease
I'll
is up
try
your
him
butt,
next time and see what happens.
and you resisting me
looking
examining
for
you is actually
Wait, I was
causing
in there.
active harm.
You should've
You're
just did it on
preventing me from
SW,
finding a
Griggs.
solution.
Yeah,
Teach him a
So
lesson.
just back up your yacht for the Rizzler.
do it on.
I'm Skibbity.
say
You could be my
Kirby.
Phantom Tax.
Every time he just
And
he'll
just let me
use
do
the
my
ability
fucking
on me,
job.
I'll have a doom counter,
Huh?
and then he'll just go into perfect dodge and just laugh.
I didn't know
While
I had to
DPS
agree to
doesn't
yell,
kill
but I got one.
everybody's
Thank you.
still
Yeah, they.
Focused on other things.
It's basically stopping you,
Yeah,
or
usually
it's
at that
saying
point
to you
when we
that
fight
you
them,
have
we're on our way
to
back, so
not
some
use
people
yell
still
as
lag
chat.
behind for a which,
That's the
so
idea.
We're on our way to the final boss now at Faya.
Poggers.
Going to the spot.
Fucking gummy shark gives you a sugar rush. Holy shit.
Yes, it does.
How much was the gummy shark?
Shoved it in the bottle of vodka.
God.
So
Put
if
it
you
in a
soak it in
bathtub.
vodka and then shove it up your ass.
A couple Phillies today, so my mouth.
Oh wait, what the
I'll
fuck?
have the best night of my life.
Yeah, you
Not
just
a tampon.
butt chug some
It's
gummies, man.
slippery. It's slippery.
Yeah, dude. You
Oh no, these are not
Seamless.
slippery.
Wait, like really, really human stream tomorrow? I don't know. I guess you'll have to be there to find out or watch the VOD afterward.
Gummy shark.
Oh, go to youtube.com/@symbolprostoic and see it there. Like and subscribe. Make sure to follow me on TikTok and Instagram. And subscribe.
So you're taking the
and
dragons
gift
away. We're not
100
gonna fight 'em
subs.
like we did.
And
I want
donate
time
and
for times.
give me bits.
'Cause they didn't drop
And buy my merch.
Where's the drag? Oh, I see the
Exclamation
eyeball.
point merch. There's the merch now.
SW's gonna train the dragons away.
The clothing is actually
Of
really well
course.
reviewed by the
Oh
people
my
that have purchased
God.
it.
It's the fucking Witch of the East.
Subscribe,
God
subscribe,
damn,
subscribe,
they're way
merch,
in the other
merch.
side of the house.
Donate, we live in a dystopia. Won't
There's
you
like
subscribe
5
to me in
rooms
these
over
trying
and y'all can hear that
times?
shit. I'm
He
gonna look at him. Shut
wheezes
the goddamn door.
Alright, I'm
Sorry.
put my pet on the big boy.
As he puts back
Taking the
on his
dragons away.
respirator where the fumes that are coming in is just memes. What the fuck is that?
They're angry.
Thems be dragons. Imagine dragons. These nuts.
Remember, guys, when this guy teleports away, just follow the pets right back to him.
¿A qué chingados no le puedo pegar?
Pisada, squash banana.
Fucker.
Treasure hunter, go.
I don't know anything
Teleport.
Mongolian. If not, I would
Alright.
do something.
Teleported,
Follow the
follow the
pet.
pet.
All of the pets.
What if I don't want
That's a good strat.
He'll eventually just come right back to me. So
Enmity, try and pull it away from the entrance just in case some late bloomer comes in.
That's one way to keep your eye on the ball.
Dragons are coming back. Here's
Oh,
our
boy.
dragons.
Yeah, I can't get through the fucking crowd. People are in my way.
The dragons are just on my pet. I'm just kiting them around.
Okay, I thought you got me
KO,
with,
you should have somebody called Rico.
Subscribe or you're
REI,
scared of
if you
daisies.
want to come in for a win also.
So true.
2 mil.
I don't have TikTok or Insta.
Should start charging everybody at least 500K.
Okay.
How are you supposed to attract the Zoomers if you're not on TikTok? Making like PewDiePie noises or wiggling your VTuber bits around.
That bitch didn't drop shit.
You know?
Alright guys, underneath the body is your question mark for your win. Get it.
Alright, I'm leaving these bad boys here.
Like you need to be on there
Literally right
every
by,
day,
Wicked right now.
making covers of like the berries and cream commercial from the early 2000s.
Fuck off.
Now we clear shit.
Zoomers love that
SW,
shit,
I
dude.
just want to let you know the way that you were.
I made a YouTube video of a recent Barotrauma
Kiss ass.
Barotrauma run that we did, and all it was me being the captain and a monster coming in, hitting the outside the sub, throwing me backwards, and then as I'm
He got an octane.
approaching the front of the sub to fix it, a different monster blasts a hole through the roof. And while that's going on, the to be continued meme from JoJo is happening, so that when the hole is made in the top of the sub, it cuts to the to be continued and keeps it paused. I got like 400 views on that in like 3 days.
I got the turn Phil Collins.
Zoomers love memes, man.
I can feel it coming.
That one video has done better than literally anything else that I posted.
Stop, like right there.
That's all the song I need to hear.
Yeah, it's like
really, really bad.
Grab the win. Did you get it? No.
Alongside of Lay.
No, I did not get the win. No, Alina. I'm going
Now
back.
I can feel the buzz coming. God damn it.
I'm going back for the question marks. It's still going to be there, right?
Yeah, it'll stay there for the rest of the run.
Okay, good. Goodbye.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get ultrasound.
The question marks were in my other pants. I'll be right back.
Or not.
Alright.
Any of y'all seen my wallet? I think I left it back in the fan.
Guy is wanting to do.
Jeremy.
Thanks.
No charm for me.
No charm for me.
Charm?
I do not want the midget pata on my face.
Alina proving yet again
Miss Nerf's charmed. Miss
that
Nerf's charmed.
she's my guardian
Come here,
angel.
boy.
Soul is charmed.
There
All I
it
do is
is.
saw him doing stomping circles. What the fuck?
Straight up, if she had not told me,
Come here, boy.
my ass would have been needing to do boosting again.
No, I was just checking to see
So
if I could,
real big
Yeah,
save.
you
Stoic, you need
Well,
demonologist.
Like,
Yeah, but
if
I've
you
already
do
got
Sivago
Phasmo.
on,
Isn't
like,
that kind of like the
it's
same thing?
only,
Is that like kind of the same thing?
I'm gonna
Okay, how
kick
about
your
this?
ass.
Is that I'll get demonologist if it's on sale if you get Barotrauma and you play with me.
Nobody's noticed.
Not even a little.
If we could do
not
a
even
trade
little
like
stiffy at all?
this
Nobody
No,
knows.
I mean, his tail got hard.
of mutual interests,
I'm gonna
and you
kick
play
your
at least
ass,
once
Mr.
with
Dude.
me, we can swing it.
God damn it.
I speak ADD. Thank you so
Not cool.
much. And streamer. Don't forget
much time
streamer
do you
ADD.
6 hours.
An hour
Where's
and a
this guy, a
half.
monk?
I'm coming.
Yeah, I think so.
Ow, kitty.
I remember you saying that
you
you liked the look of Barotrauma, so I think that you would be open to it.
I think my brain could withstand that.
Give him 30 minutes. And you're
I've gotten pretty good at
Just let me know if I start
dedicating
yelling at somebody like
mental
angry or
bandwidth to
something.
about 5
What
different
is going on here?
things at once, like
Come here, boy.
watching party chat,
Well, you gave us warrior
watching
pants.
generally what's
Things
happening
like
in the
that,
video game,
Sandy?
monitoring what's happening on the
You
stream,
remember?
talking to
You
stream,
remember? He said this is the place I'd die.
thinking about the
on.
next subject that's
Oh,
going
is
to come
that
flying out
even
of my
on
mouth with or without
Yeah.
my express
Oh, yeah,
permission.
I'm tanking it. I don't think I got a single cure.
Yeah, no.
It's a lot. I've gotten pretty used to it, but
Yep, that's fine.
What is this called?
things
the cure?
inevitably slip through the gaps.
We do not have cure buttons
Pure.
here.
What is this?
Guys, since enemy's dead, you should be assisting Aslan, not just randomly attacking whatever you want.
Aslan.
I'm
I
looking
am
at
targeting
4
Aslan.
people just doing whatever they want.
I'm supporting.
Are they in Discord?
I'm bringing it away from the statue so nobody gets stomped.
We need
Well,
passive summoners on the statue.
3 of the people were, the other person's not.
And waifu hunting on the side too?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's true.
because I have to
It's
make
by
sure
team.
that if you... So, most of you need to have some source of either
Yeah, just
sexy
some,
pirate princess
super cure
ladies
the
on the
damn
screen,
replica.
or blood and gore splattering your faces virtually, or a combination of the two, if I really am trying to get you chemically addicted to my streams, via your endorphin generation being so high and so rapid that it's the equivalent
I'm cursing, I'm weakened.
of giving you like 1,000 McDonald's Happy Meals over the course of about 3 hours. What are these numbers that are popping up?
And I'm paralyzed. I have the 3 skulls.
What the hell is that? As fireworks? Did they use fireworks? And I'm assuming that the dream world is like a us going pseudo back in time into like an alternate dimension where we're fighting the like the Crystal War. I don't know the lore. I'm sure that I would if I paid attention to the approximately 30 seconds of introduction that the game gives you every time. But I got stuff I gotta do, so you know, pass.
I'll get you.
Must feed neurons, yeah.
I don't need to get. I was away. Aslan needs to be cured before he died. I'm curing.
I'm getting Aslan right now.
Okay.
I would like
now
to be
they
unslept.
just need
There we go.
Drexel needs some virus. He got AIDS.
I got Duke Sniper.
You can wait a second. He's not. He's melee. I'm not worried about melee and virus. It's playing it different.
Alright.
You know, Duke Sniper?
Hit Beau once, 250k for ninja.
Alright, I'm just gonna keep throwing this shit out. Am I silenced? No, I'm not.
Nar might be out of time, so.
Let's get some heals
Is that
out
why they're
there.
running around like an absolute idiot in front of me?
Who is it?
Nar.
Yeah, probably.
Okay. They just keep running up and down and up and down and into walls and then in
Yeah, it's
circles.
like, I'm trying to get hyped for if it drops, and I'm like, bro, okay. And he's like, shit, I might not even be able to get in. Like, oh, okay.
Warrior's curious.
Alright.
I wish I liked the idea of Warrior more than I actually do.
I'm coming to your
I'm
side
sure
for a
that
second.
Alright.
playing it is a lot more exciting than me thinking about it.
I don't think we have a buyer for Velasar.
I like the idea of having a choice between all the
Warriors
different kind of
free
axes.
roll, by the way, guys.
I'm hoping
AKA dual wield axes or great axes. And I know that they could do a lot of really high consistent damage.
Actually wants that one, so we'll pull it and get it.
But I like the option
Is there
of having
one for
8,000
shields?
abilities, even though I don't use all of them, and I don't know if that's the case for Warrior.
It's gonna be dual top.
Aside from Berserk
Paladin, Red Mage, Warrior.
and
I do not recommend.
I want the relic. I want to.
aside from Berserk and weapon skilling
drop again.
and war crying, what do you do as like a high level warrior?
I got one stored.
I know that just doing a lot of damage over time is in and
So
of
it only
itself a
drops
good
in
reason,
Dyna.
but
Yep.
I don't know how many. I don't know what kind of abilities they need to juggle or anything like that. Warrior can use so many weapons and a lot of them well. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I got one stored.
Having the convenience of not really having to think too hard or often
The other guys.
about like what, like your job not being able to bring what you would prefer to a party is nice. Like the convenience of that.
Oh wait.
I ain't doing no guy.
I don't remember if they use spears well. I'm assuming they do. I think they have like B's or C's in most things, right?
Oh.
Skill caps, that is.
Well, thank you.
Kid Boo is going to buy the paper if it drops, so they're just.
Maybe one day I'll change my mind.
Ooh, Undertaker.
About Warrior. I think though that it's probably gonna be one of the last jobs that I ever level.
Garuda's not.
Nobody sleep yet.
Almost dead.
Oh, Aslan down.
Holy shit.
Damn.
I was just healing. I was just trying to heal myself.
That was a lot of damage that we just took, and I'm assuming it was from the effigy.
I was just passively shit on that one.
Back at 75 cap, it was the dual wield axe or axe and riddle. I played with Office Nice Off, another Horizon 11 streamer once.
I don't want.
I was a tank and they were a warrior, and they had a Joyous and a riddle.
Oh, you had. Come on,
Okay.
say something about Gaku.
So they literally never stopped attacking, and they were doing constant damage, and I was pretty proud.
Oh, he died again.
I was pretty proud of the fact that I was able to hold hate in that situation, because I definitely should not have been able to.
I was trying to get away from this shit.
It was a combination of me just being really on top of my cooldowns the entire time.
Hey, you're supposed to be nice.
I played sweaty.
I'm your tank.
And
I
the
am being nice.
28%
the only tank, you'd have leverage.
extra enemy that I was getting from my gear.
No, I have leverage.
Here, let me cure you.
Astral
when you
Flow?
get up.
Okay, that makes sense. I thought it was just like a supercharged version of that AoE ground pound petrify thing that the statues can do.
There you go.
Thank you. I'm gonna go sit over in this corner.
I go find my other people because they're dying too. I need to throw Carby out.
Jingle's making dinner.
Yeah, Jingle's making dinner. His glasses and bizarre.
The D hands, A's and B's for everything else.
Alright,
That's crazy.
pull this
Okay,
down,
now
I'll
I'm
pull
seeing the
off
appeal
south.
more easily.
I'm back alive. So I'm on
If you're
back
like a skill chain stan, like I am, even though if I didn't have the calculator that I use,
this is the
or the
Beau one.
or the chains add-on,
Yeah.
I would be functionally useless and never able to make another skill chain ever
Where you
again.
running?
I'll
Um,
run south.
being able to use whatever weapons that you want to just adapt to what like the best possible skill chain outcome sounds great. And then if you're fighting anything that's flying, then you just whip out the spear. Bob's your uncle.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of fucking cursed.
Oh yeah.
Fuck
As a
your cow.
samurai helmet, but it's a Dark Knight.
Are we gonna be doing the? Are we gonna be doing the shield one where the shield thing drops?
Yeah, we'll be doing well. Alright, let him loose.
Are you gonna get that immunity, or are you gonna let that go like the last time?
I already have it.
Oh, you
I think I
already
heard
did?
knocking on my
Yeah,
door.
that's right,
I
'cause
literally
the-
cannot
the
get it.
Last time you asked me if I wanted it, and I said no. You go ahead, because you have more money
Can
than
one
I
of,
do.
can one of you guys
do
please
too
go to
well.
the door and see whoever it is and whatever they want? And then tell them to talk to me in chat, because that's realistically the only way that they're going to be able to interface with me at this juncture. Like, you don't have to interact with them to see what they want. On my way. Thanks, man.
We're doing the orcs, or where do you want to go?
Middle pops. Down here.
I'm streaming a game that's old enough to smoke and drink.
I'll be right back.
I cannot be fucked to
No, Kid Boo wants
get up.
the katana. Claude wants might. Nar wants dragoon. Hold on.
We gotta wait for.
Where are we going? We need direction.
I don't fucking know, dude. I don't know where we're going.
The south tower.
That wasn't
South
the
tower.
test that person needed.
No.
That was just for our group because nobody needed that one.
Yeah,
Somebody wanted Beau.
This is the apocalypse.
Yeah.
Esta communicates and
Is this the
clicks
IRS? I asked them if they knew
please-
Candace.
Please translate.
So, yeah, everybody go south. We're going to the south.
I'm pretty sure
tower.
you're the only person that has ever been able to reach the IRS.
Monk,
There was one time in band camp where I had to ask the IRS for something, and I don't remember what it was.
If Ninja drops, Kid Boo owes
But I
you
needed to
250K.
speak to like a human being at the IRS. And at the time, it was almost
Hey, man,
impossible.
I'm
It's probably
surprised
double
that's a good job,
impossible
Jake.
now.
That bad boy.
Because I'm sure they got I'm sure they did not get any more funding since the last time that I interacted with them.
To the very south tower.
But I needed to speak to a human, and they had one of those automated
Ark can go through all these
messaging systems where you're just like, oh, well, this is the list of topics.
Follow him.
Press 1 if you need this. Press 2 if you need that. And I did my best to try to narrow it down as best as I could, but it kept asking me dumb shit. It was like, oh, well, you can find that on the website. No, I'm not trying to look on the website. I'm trying to talk to a human. So eventually I came up with this like conversational tree thing on a piece of paper where I was like, okay, pressing 11111 doesn't reach somebody. Pressing 1112 doesn't reach anybody. And eventually it got to like path 4132, and I was able to reach a person, and thank Christ they were able to help me.
We're not here yet, guys. Hold on.
I'll pull it back. I'll pull it back.
Yeah, go ahead.
Are you guys pulling the west or
No, you just got the message and fucking, hey, that shit's garbage. Everything directs you to the website. Yeah, because they don't pay their staff. They don't get the numbers of staff that they need, and the people that. Am I getting? Okay. No, I'm just getting flooded with messages about sports.
He's punching.
I don't really do sports, so.
Yeah, I'm out of the way.
And the dick.
Yeah, we're back,
Good luck to you.
back in the tunnel.
All I know about sports is that other team bad, my team good. And when other team does bad, it is or your team good. It's a cause for celebration.
Mangina. I said that at work the other day. Like,
other team's color is stinky. My team's color is the best. I would just press the number that they didn't list as an option until I can handle it. Yeah, eventually I wasn't even listening to what was being said to me by the computer.
It won't go.
It was just me being. It was just me pressing anything that remotely sounded, choosing any option that remotely sounded like it would give me a person. It's honestly like a skill that's unfortunate to need to build. But the ability to what I do, or what I refer to as getting weird, is required. For 6 months, I had an issue with my stream.
Firearm.
Pepperidge Farm remembers, where every 30 to 45 minutes, the stream would buffer, and sometimes it would be such a severe bitrate drop that OBS would just flatly disconnect. It would just believe that I didn't have internet active anymore, and then it would take sometimes up to 2 minutes, 2 minutes of silence that viewers had to endure until I reconnected again. More people than I had any right to have stayed waiting for me to waiting for my connection to unfuck itself.
Do I have to moonwalk?
No, I want you guys
So
to
eventually things devolved to the point that I created a pamphlet because the people in the customer service were not telling the people that were actually coming to my house and trying to fix the problem what was happening, or even what was tried. It was just a constant like carnival, a carousel of, okay, well, did you try turning it off and on again? Did you replace your modem? Your modem looks fine. Are you using Wi-Fi? Like shit like that.
You know what's funny?
Try tightening the cables on your router. Motherfucker, my cables are so tight. They're so tight in there.
I win. There we go.
When you're rotunda, it's the same way for.
And eventually, I just asked the question. The third tech that came in, I was like, "Did they tell you anything about what was happening?"
Walk this way.
We're gonna have to watch.
After they said no, I came up with a pamphlet, and I was ready to give it to them. But like the fourth tech was thankfully the second tech that I received originally, who did know what was happening and why, but just could not pin it down yet.
Take another bite of that gummy shark.
And they were like, we bought a new piece of equipment so that I could narrow down what's happening. And it was a fucking loose part in an amplifier, whatever the hell that is, somewhere near my house that was causing a feedback loop. I understand that I'm the only streamer within like 30 miles of my residence, right? And that most well-adjusted individuals, which I probably do not fall into that category, don't even notice when their internet blips out for like 15 to 20 seconds.
At some point in time, they probably
because most things that they're doing when they're sitting on their couch in their comfy
How
blankies,
how did the drop go? What did
watching
it drop?
Mandalorian for the 50th time.
Accuracy, the gun.
They don't even
Okay.
notice when it slightly disconnects because things have
Cass, you can
buffered
want
enough that it just makes no difference.
Welcome home, such as it is.
Hi, Rowdy. Thank you so much for the support. I greatly appreciate it.
And you are bound to them.
I got lost,
There
dude.
you go.
You pulled me out of a dark place that I was returning to.
Sounds like a
I just started to zone out and remember this experience that I was going through. Oh man.
That's the same Google flop that slapped somebody.
Did you do the big? Did you do the big statue down here?
I have not had an opportunity to look at your streams to any meaningful degree, and that is
Aslan, if you don't see anybody doing
it's a
anything
point of
with it,
conjecture within myself that I'm looking to rectify as soon as I can. But I did see that you were streaming before, earlier today. I don't remember what the game was.
Holy him for 400 damage.
Did they just run out of like design for these monsters? Why was it a
Oh, fuck yeah.
Why was it a paladin with a red mage hat?
Or like Jackass.
Alright, up one and to the start.
You want to pull those statues that you're running to?
Sure, why not? Pull them.
Yeah,
Cash.
let's pull
Get
them.
him. Cash. Get him.
I was doing Ghost Recon.
Cover you pull it.
There's a sheep just running straight fucking for it.
It's Taff.
Ooh, that's
worry.
about
A newer one or like a retro one?
He just ran straight through it.
I haven't really kept up on the Ghost Recon series.
Don't touch the maze.
The last one that I remember, and probably not for great reasons, was what was it? Ghost Recon Badlands, Breaklands, Breakdance.
Is he too a
Breakmans,
common sense and challenge?
Wegmans,
Hey, Mace, is that his
Ghost
name or
Recon
is it what
Wigmans?
it's
Wildlands, yes. That was it. It took me a while, but I did get there.
Does that mean we sacrifice Kirby to him?
Yeah, I'm down.
It's really good. Good, because
I'm not Jewish, though.
in the very beginning I know that
You
it was
okay?
in.
I'm
It
fine
had
with
some
that.
rough spots, so I'm glad that it improved.
You'll convert.
Now convert.
We converted you. Kinda
We'll put a
dumped you in this
yarmulke on your
alcohol.
head.
Taro blood is
Forced
terrible.
conversion.
What the fuck did I do to you guys, huh?
Everything, man, everything.
One of the nicer
I'm on
things that we
Kiss
do
side,
to you.
alright?
Don't we
I can see
Sorry,
why
Dad.
people don't like
All
us.
according to
You guys
Kikaku.
are horrible.
Kikaku means plan.
We might as well get the last step.
I'm trying to kick butt. I'm trying to kick butt in this video game, and I'm barely
There we go. We got it.
able to understand
Butt plug, isn't that nicer?
what's happening on screen and what my priority targets should be, but nobody's yelled at me, which is my indicator that I must be doing
Naughty
fine.
spot. Naughty spot.
You gotta touch it from behind.
There's a lot of sensory information that's happening on my screen right now.
I need 2 more.
Things are dying though.
You gotta turn your head.
I like it when my character pulls out the sword and then it dies, and then I put the sword back.
Knowing 3.
I'll turn my head.
At level 30 is White Mage still the Red Mage's best sub? In most cases, for a extremely long time,
Have you tried
your
pants?
Red Mage sub job is going to be White Mage.
What's the
The
fourth
reason
form?
why is that, especially after 40,
Yeah, it says it right there.
most people are going to be hiring you on as a main healer, or at least
Thanks,
one of
Alexa.
2 healers.
You're welcome.
Having White
I actually
Mage
prefer to be
gives you
serious
access to
with
what's referred to
We're
as
not going for the
the
other one
Nas
that's down here,
spells,
the other tower.
which are the ones that remove debuffs, like Paralina, Poisona, that sort of thing.
That's where we headed, right?
Say what?
If
That's
you're
the only
a
just
sub
build that's
healer,
what you're talking about.
like you know for sure that there's already a White Mage or something, then you can get away with
Hold on, somebody's calling me.
subbing Black Mage instead.
SW, we're going to the beginning
Which-
tower, right?
Yep.
Honestly, just makes it easier for you
Jazzy!
to
Ah, Jazzy ran.
warp back home without having to
I was
use
doing
any like
Durkin.
warp cudgel charges or anything like that. Any instant warp scrolls.
It's nighttime. He can put his boots on.
But you also, I
I
think,
can't.
Black
fucking
Mage
about
also
the
gets
Nas
some
spells,
other
and all
traits
I can think
that
of is nah, girl.
are beneficial to them, like Clear Mind. I'm
Talking
not
about
really
just
sure on the
push people out my
specifics.
way, X-Tom.
99% of the time, it's a safe bet that you'll want to have White Mage sub jobs.
Get out the way, Stomp.
You don't really push so much as you absorb.
Very rarely you'll see mages equip Summoner as a sub job, just because Summoner gives you a massive FP pool and auto refresh at 25. So if you're 50 and your Summoner is 25, then you get auto refresh.
They are
And having a permanent pineapple juice buff applied to you is a big deal. It matters.
It's actually a really important
TLDR white
supply
mage.
to keep in the first aid kit.
You all seem like the type of people who use it for your nosebleeds.
If you're soloing or farming something, then the world's your oyster near the pearl, and you can equip whatever.
Trans men needs tampons because they're scared to go to the store to go get them.
I don't want to talk about this.
I'm trying to think of other examples, but those are the big ones.
Somebody gave me a
HR again?
I would take a sip of my G Fuel, not sponsored.
You found a new layer of HR.
We need to stick them in Lace's mouth.
Before I start talking again, I should probably drink.
The paper will be lost.
We're gonna have a bird with us.
So I gave G Fuel a shot.
Run.
I got 3 of the
we got 2 birds.
containers. I have like Miami Nights, I think is a flavor, which is kind of like a tropical flavor that has
What the fuck is the statue doing?
berries. Like it's very berry. I almost said berry. It's very berry focused.
It's taking the high ground.
Oh shit, there it is. Hello.
Need to
Well,
get a hold of
high ground.
Mr. Vanguard.
They're all dead. Oh shit.
I also got hype sauce, which is like a lemonade. It's like a pink lemonade mix.
For drops.
But the whole reason I picked up G Fuel to begin with is because they had a
Brain died. I told you he took the high ground. Come on, guys.
Come here,
there was a Erd Tree flavored a flask of a Crimson Tears. Holy shit! That is a lot of death very fast. Holy crap!
Nowhere. Thank you. Flo, that's fucked up.
But that's the whole reason why I got looking at G Fuel anyway, was because of the Crimson Tears.
So I guess we've
Elden Ring.
I guess we've learned our lesson.
Cameo
The statue
flavor.
goes up on top of a mountain.
Which was fine. Like it's not
Right.
bad, but
Don't let the statue.
G Fuel seems to have this issue where all the powder settles at the bottom of the container constantly, and it's a first world problem. And I get that, but I don't want to have to shake my drink literally every time I want to take a sip of it.
Blood everywhere.
Like most of the flavors that I've had, maybe hype sauce is like 7 out of 10. Miami Nights is like a 5 out of 10. Crimson Tears is like 6 out of 10. And there's other flavors, other types of powder like fucking Dubby and Gamer Subs and Ghost and all that. And I'm sure that they're all fine, but I don't know, dude. I'm missing the carbonation.
Which way are you going? North or south with them?
If they gave me a carbonated powder somehow, which I know chemically, I'm not a chemist, right? Or a biologist or a geologist, so I don't know if it's possible to make powder carbonated. I'm assuming not, but I am not a scienceman. I don't know.
Oh, somebody.
I think I'm just gonna buy Ghost energy drinks because they have weird flavors, like Sour Patch Kids blueberry.
Yep, he's clear.
Oh, Midney's dead again.
And they're also zero sugar, which probably means that they fill it with an unbelievably bad for you chemical cocktail instead.
AOE. And I'm AOE.
But at least I can trick myself into believing that, like a Diet Coke, it means that you can eat cake afterward.
I like it.
At level 30 is White Mage. Oh, you already asked me that.
Game Buzz, that's fucked up.
Dragoon sub. What about Dragoon sub Red Mage? Dragoon is a weird but good sub in
don't worry, I got
a number of situations that I'm not personally familiar with. Okay, let me clarify that a little bit.
Nope, no Kosh, it's too late.
Dragoon, off the top of my head, gives you accuracy bonuses very early on, which is extremely valuable. Literally any kind of accuracy
Make sure you
boost
get
that
the
you
gil
can get
first,
at any
Dale.
level is worth
Don't take this
basically millions of gil.
We don't accept that.
It's
Tales from
why
the hood,
things
bro.
like Hobbergen and
You got a knife.
Yeah, that's how you
and
do it,
Scorpion
Kale.
harnesses stuff are so expensive. It's
Alright,
probably
where do you
not
wanna
to do with the
wanna go back
materials,
down
but because
to
it has
where are we
plus
normally
accuracy attached to it.
The orcs on the cliff there.
You also get jump abilities,
nice
which
item
is
drop?
free
Yeah.
DPS for the most part.
Here's good to you, Rainier, but we have on my
350 and
own.
send me the 50.
People don't really know this or take advantage of it very often,
Guys,
but if
more
you're a
running.
job that
Surprise!
This is a running
if you're a job
simulator.
that typically gets a lot of hate in a very short window, high jump, not jump, regular jump doesn't do this, but high jump
Got an hour and
will
8
shed
minutes left in here.
50% of your hate off of you.
I would like to do
Super
behind the-
jump, which I don't know if you can access at 37 or what
Clear
level it
Discord.
is.
Did someone raise Brainiac?
I'm getting her.
Thank you.
Super jump sheds
I just
I
made
wanna
on me cast.
basically all of your hate.
I want to do behind
I've
the
never
too.
seen
We could
anybody
do that.
sub
I don't know
Dragoon
that
outside of
Yeah,
like the
do you ever want
40s.
to get some cast?
So
Well,
I've
we
never
try to
seen
do,
anybody
what is it,
use
Bahamut
it.
V2 and the other one.
But I know that that's a
nobody
common
show up.
thing that's referenced. I'm more of a
I
gamer
was
subs
there.
man myself. I've
We
heard
was
that
there.
gamer subs
I was there.
doesn't have that residue issue where it kind of collects at the bottom.
We
That
should
it,
have got
for the most part, it
I can't even
Well,
fucking say.
Garth was
mixes
coming in,
pretty
so we were
well.
actually short 7.
again, first world problem. I can shake my drink. That's fine. I will be able to make peace with my god. Should I find one,
Well,
if
they
it comes
did.
to it.
They show up just
But-
for the Hanging Ropes and don't show up to any other events.
Yeah, that's why I don't camp it anymore. We'll keep track of it. If you guys, but this way.
I'm just
for those
assuming
that
that
still
I'm going
want
the
an
right way.
emerald,
I'm just following the
all
pack,
you gotta
man.
do is camp it. If it's at 4 in the morning, for example.
This place
3
is
in the
confusing
morning,
enough without it being an end game
just
thing.
set your alarm 10, 20 minutes late before it pops.
Super is
Make sure you
50?
log out,
Okay.
and at the sanctuary.
But they should have access to high jump below that,
on.
probably below 37.
Ask for help.
Again, I've
If
never seen
nobody's
anybody use
can help
sub
you, or you
Dragoon
just
unless
clean, just
the one exception is that
in
most
Discord,
people that
you can
equip
DP for
sub
it,
Dragoon
try to get the next
also have the Wyvern earring, which is a hyper
You don't even
expensive
need,
earring that gives you plus 5%
On
haste,
that,
I
I
think.
wouldn't even.
If you have Dragoon subbed.
Did he lock that?
5% is an extraordinarily high amount of haste,
Yeah, we did monk already.
and I'm sure that people would not bother
We
with
have
it
the lake
unless
left, Stub.
What
it was
about
very
doing
good.
Waking the Beast? We could do Waking the Beast for
Haste
50%.
is considered in a lot of circles, in most circles, all circles maybe, to be the best stat that you can increase on
Honestly,
yourself,
time out.
which is why you end up
Discord,
in
clear Discord.
insane
So anyone who
situations
does
like
farm cheeky, hold the Todd for yourself.
1%
Don't
to
give it
2%,
anybody, you know, because you actually sat there.
haste
We're
items
handing
being
pods
like
around.
over a
If you
million
do the work,
gil.
You're the only one there doing it.
Like you're doing
your
things 1 to 2% faster,
Yeah,
which
yeah,
doesn't
yeah.
sound like a
But
lot, but when you're combining it with all
Because
the
if you
other
hang on,
haste
if you put
methods
that
that you're
in
getting,
Discord, someone
adds
else
up.
who wasn't there that didn't do the work is going to show up, and then they're going to be like, well, I wanted to have more DKP. They didn't do any work. They just came and showed up and took it. So that's my personal thing. That's a little fucked up for it to happen like that.
highest
That's why
35.
you wanna
Okay.
just clear the turtles up here first.
I do need a
we'll
damage
discuss
dealing
that
job.
afterwards then, because that's a whole.
I've covered all of my
Well,
utility
getting
bases
his
in this
POD
game.
is
I'm
hard
about
since
as
you
utility
lost it.
out as I
Finding
can
it
be.
again is almost
I have all the crystal,
it's not that hard.
the gate
As long as we
crystals,
get it once
right?
a week, we can actually
I have
predict
all the
the-
OPs unlocked. Thank Christ, it took me forever.
just have
Tabnasia
to
was the
show up
last
early.
one. It took
I mean, I
Bastock
can
like 2 or
predict
3 months in order to get a hold of that one.
Like even a month down the road, you can predict.
I have Thief
like,
to
within a couple
75, so,
hours,
and I
you
have
think,
the
okay,
boots that give me an extra
it's usually
50%
gotten,
run
like,
speed.
immediately as soon
Like I
as it
can't,
pops, and
I can't
then you
really
like
do
15
much more to get myself
minutes
around the world faster, unless I
can get a
was to
good
level bar to 75 for
As
or
long as
73, I
you
think it
can't, you can
is
get within
for
5-10
Chocobo
minutes.
Mazurka, which I don't know about leveling a job to
But we do
75
need to discuss about
just to move a little bit faster. Like I did get Thief to
Listen,
75, but that's also
Ninja,
because
if he comes,
it would allow me to help other people more effectively, or myself if I needed
pull in the beast
to.
tender.
CG.
If I needed to farm
Just
something a little bit
second, I
past
just
thing in
seen a
Treasure
second
Pool,
flow.
there is nothing in Treasure Pool.
Scorpion is gonna need some silences.
I do not see a thing in Treasure Pool,
Some loving.
unless I'm busted.
tight
Am I
in this
broken?
statue.
Distribution.
Cut it a little bit away from it. Oh, never mind.
I wanted to put it right on top of
Okay.
Ow! Something jumped on me.
That's white stuff.
Okay, Hundo.
Awake. Oh, never mind. You don't have the. Scorpion's not silenced, guys.
Hey, Gertchie, wonderful person. How is Dwarf Romantic? I know that's kind of like an oxymoron. Dwarf Romantic is
Trying to get
always
away
a
from the group for the petrified.
chilled time. Although you've been
I think I got one.
you've been crushing those records, right?
Welcome
so.
home.
I think I
Such
have
as it is.
Oh,
This
thank you so
squalid
much. I
hamlet,
greatly
these
appreciate
corrupted
that.
lands, they are yours now.
Your support
and you
means
are
a ton to
bound
me.
them.
Gotcha.
Well, yeah,
It brings
I
me
was
one
following
step closer to the
My game just crashed.
to the reality of me doing this
But nobody cast
part-time at some indeterminate point in the future.
I know, right?
Uraga?
So thank
That's
you for
going
that.
back some ways, isn't it?
It is.
It really is. That's like my first dynamics with you guys.
Dwarf was good, thanks.
I'll tell you when.
I don't know anything about the game
I'll
at
tell you
all,
when you're
and yet
offline.
I
Caleb.
will gladly sit there and watch you play it for hours.
Didn't like my sidewalk.
Sacrifice for midget.
Having no prior knowledge of it whatsoever, mechanically what's involved or what the end game is,
So get right up next to him, right?
it
right up
seems
fucking
like
next to
you
him, baby.
are trying to combine like-minded or similar territories together, like rivers with rivers, towns with towns, fields with fields. Is that
You're
right?
still online, Gwen. So.
And then it's just trying to expand as much as
Come to the
possible,
other
creating
statues, you mean
as
go
big of a.
southwest, guys. If you're not killing that ninja and them, go southwest.
If I'm not killing the ninja, go southwest. Okay, I'm going southwest.
Kasari, did you just throw something at that in there?
Okay.
Puzzle games with
All right,
hexagonal
you're
tiles
gone,
where you
Gwen.
match the edges. That's about all there is to it. It's not really an end game. In theory, you play until you lose, but if you're careful, you can go forever. Are there actual dwarves involved, or is that just the name of it? And there's no. Okay, so maybe I should back up a little bit. So when I hear dwarf, I think of
It'd be nice
dwarf.
if nations weren't
Like
tied for
dwarves.
first, though, so you can actually bundle them.
I don't know if it's canonical or what, but they refer to each other as dwarfs.
I'm with Enmity.
Dwarf is German for town. Okay, then I was way wrong. For the longest time, until you cleared that up for me literally right now, I thought that it was dwarves that were building towns above ground. No relation to Dwarf Fortress? Yeah, you understand now how deeply lost I was.
Wanna be?
Millionaire, so freaking bad.
No, I just want to be next to somebody if they get charmed.
freaking bad. Orc charms. These are.
I should have a game like that in my life.
Yeah.
It's either Dwarf Romantic or Power Washer Simulator.
Sir, I'm going to statue.
Okay.
Something that is noticeably absent of violence, because violence is typically all that I'm engaged in the virtual space.
All you got. Oh, it's tapped out.
I'm so well adjusted. You guys know that it's probably having no long-term effect on me. For sure, right? He says his hands shaking, twitching erratically in place like a Silent Hill monster.
Let's see if anything else back here.
I'm fine. Everything is fine.
Should be.
X-Tile is DC.
See, I'm old. I see dwarf. I think dwarf on golf. I don't know what that is. What in? I'm not like a golf head. I'm not a golf stand.
I got a mason over here. That's about it.
Okay.
What is called a dwarf in golf?
No, he throws ore.
This shit is gonna confuse me even more about golf than. Like, you could just say anything to me. Ads are apparently starting in like 5-10 seconds. Brace for impact. They're about 2 minutes on average. You can avoid ads in their entirety by subbing, which is free with Amazon Prime. Otherwise, they'll see you on the other side.
Ever heard that fucking song?
Oh, who wants to pull it?
What song?
Who wants to pull water?
Mom, we're standing here just staring.
Red Mage.
After Frey left. God,
Oh man.
he still needs that.
Come down and we're
Can I get it and then give it to him?
No. Sure.
Still needs red mage.
Quick, VPN.
Frey.
Subscribe.
Other than Frey.
Make sure you like and subscribe and follow me. Mash that follow button.
Down the hill to the east, folks. Down the hill to
Nice guy.
The orcs. Midgey's favorite people.
Look below for my referral code for
You guys are fighting.
a free skeleton night
Oh,
on
an
Raid
Undertaker.
Shadow Legends, the
We
number
ignored
one
the Undertaker that was here.
turn-based mobile RPG.
Remember when I asked where the summoner was?
Type exclamation point POG for your chance to get 60 free pulls and
Alright guys,
Hawkeye
turn
Star
around.
Rail.
Where are you guys going? Turn around.
And a
go
free
back
5-star.
east, and we're going down the hill.
You wonder where all the orcs are down on the cliffside.
Where the big statue's at. So follow the big ass Golka. Let's go with that.
Welcome back,
A lot
man.
of big ass focus.
I understand that it's pixels on the
The
screen,
one that's in a crop top.
but
Let's go with that one.
Elven lady
If
booties
any
are
questions whatsoever,
basically
there's
tapping the
something called
same
a
neurons
map that you can
in my
look at.
brain that
The map.
summoning
I
Garuda
want all
does.
of my Galkas and crop tops from now on.
Like it's
Wait,
hard for me
Waylon's back.
not to see them throw the thing back when they're running, and
Yeah, I'm already a party.
Okay.
I'm married, but like, Lord
North is
forgive me
west,
for what
south
I'm
is
about to
east.
do. You know? Oh man. Dwarf on Golf is a 1987 comedy short film starring Tim Conway, Vincent
I think I followed
Chiavelli, Michelle Smith. Film is the first in a series of 8 films released by Conway and J2 Communications using the Dwarf sporting theme.
Yeah, go ahead.
He's just fucking sighing while he's saying.
But what is it? What is a dwarf?
Full.
Does that mean anything, or is it just like the name of a place?
Okay, so there's
Is it a technique?
8
There's hundos in there, but
little
we get 'em.
groups. That means 8 hundos, right?
Yep, 8 hundos.
Can.
Oh.
Can.
Oh!
Oh, I can only hold one of this item. I apparently have a theory that I can
Over
use.
here, y'all. Come on. Come on. Follow me. Follow me. Y'all going around the other way. You was going around the other way. This way.
Oh, 300 experience
There's
points,
the
really?
charm monster. Kill it.
Or is it because I'm capping?
Got Coca-Cola.
And I don't mean
there.
capping as in like Zoomer language, as in I'm lying.
Ow.
What do we got? Yeah.
I feel like I'm
Trixel, I think I got
like I'm
knocked
getting some kind of
behind you.
divine intervention. I have not died yet. And yet everyone around me is dying.
He's just wringing his hands together.
I don't know what I've done to deserve this mercy,
I got somebody on my list.
but I'm completely failing my second goal of stopping anyone from dying. I can't wait for Besieged, man. Just seeing people all over the place and models popping in and out reminds me so much of Besieged.
I got 2 Gokas on my list. Shit,
Like when
run
the
away.
snake lady Medusa appears at Ottergon front
Get
gate
over here.
and is killing
Oh, he's
every
Russian now.
motherfucker that gets within like 10 yalms of her.
Dollmaster.
I can't help but sit there licking my lips, being like, God, I wish that were I wish that were me.
Not going out. Oh, no,
I
no,
would
no, no.
absolutely sell out the Empire if it meant
There we go.
one night with Medusa.
Do the giant statues here drop 100?
Yes.
Is that pretty frick to hear myself say out loud? Yeah. Is it even more frick that at least
I don't think
5% of
any
me
of them
actually
100%
means it?
Like Beau and Dyna.
Somebody silence the black mage.
Even Beau.
What the fuck is that?
100%. I think it's just you have up to a chance of 4.
A black mage?
I'll get mine.
Yes, the pillager.
That's a thief.
Oh, that's a thief.
Just saw the save the thief. Or
What is that, by the way?
I thought he was casting a spell.
What, Medusa?
Maybe that was a statue that was on top of him.
Hi, sweetie.
I need to ask for Sarge for my target macro.
I'm glad that you landed safely. Are your arms tired?
Miggles, you would like our friend Pink.
Get it?
He also
'Cause
mispronounces
the
everything.
implication is that you've been using your arms to travel
Is that
this whole
special?
time. Which is physically
With the big guy. on the
impossible, of course, because you don't have the wingspan sufficient to support your weight,
Arms away.
or the wings with which to do it.
Go. Oh, my pet died. Okay.
Humans are not very aerodynamic. I know because
Patiently waiting.
All right. I've thrown many of them. I guess is the implication.
Oh. Somebody did it with the big old...
Big ass
That's not the
tombstone.
one I wanted, but I took it anyway.
you take.
Of course, it's the one you want.
That's what she said.
That's on the backstabber.
So look here, bitch.
Did you enjoy your 2-hour movie?
I'm asleep.
And the sprite that they gave you while you were on the flight, and the copy of Sky Mall, where everything is horrifically expensive and yet extremely niche.
Did you say creeper status?
Yeah, he's like, I'm stalking my prey, and I was like, well, that's...
You know, like most things in Sky Mall magazines consist of... Like, what if you had an automatic kitty litter thing that takes care of itself, but it also has a TV so your cat can watch TV while it shits?
Away from me and I cast out.
Worm! Alright, big boy, and then the rest out somewhere, so...
They're quite tired. I'm gonna jump off because my phone is gonna die, but I want to let you know I landed. Anything you say next I won't hear. I love you. I love you too, even though you just expressed to me that you can't interact with me.
The points you acquired this month.
That is a big statue.
This
motherfucker's charm. Get away from me.
Persa over Lamia underlings ranked right up there with Garuda. Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Alright, you guys got big boss out of the way?
Trying to get him, but he's not fucking coming for me for.
They put as much work into Medusa's slinking animation as they did into Garuda's curvature.
Nope.
This is bananas. And I ain't talking about the fruit.
Okay, now he's on me. But I don't think everybody got the game plan.
Yeah, nobody ever gets the game plan here. There you go, that's good enough.
We get there eventually.
In theory, we should never lose Besieged, right? Because we...
Put all the TH on that.
Because the population of the server almost certainly is going to spike to at least 3,500.
Oh shit, that's not what I meant.
Is my personal guess, and stay that way for probably a couple of months.
Cut off your Elvon.
Assuming that everything works correctly. I did toy with the idea of creating a
They're all being chased now.
besieged defense link shell.
It's like the drop rate goes down after
called the Empire Defense Force or Empress Defense Force.
It's paralyzed.
So that when we win Besiege, we could just have like a cacophony of people shouting EDF, EDF.
I don't have a pet, so somebody has to pull the next one.
The last.
Did you tap into the alcohol?
Well, yes, but that's
Like, what the hell is that debuff? It's paralyzed. I'm getting like Virina, Kursna.
Hey, I'm a full coverage white mage.
All good. All good.
You get all the shots.
You know? Makes me feel safe.
Come on, summoner. Drop, damn it.
Sparkling stone. Piece of shit.
I'm assuming I can grab this.
Stones I had to go through to get the fucking HQ3 from it.
This Griffin hide.
22.
Okay, people are allotting for it. I can take it.
I sell those to NPC.
Yeah. I had to have a 90 plus goldsmith break down 22 of them to get my item for a skeleton.
If you're new to the channel, you like what you've seen, clicking the follow button below not only updates you when I'm around, it helps the algorithm find others who might like this stuff too.
Yeah. Wraith Dancer.
I have been informed
I like it.
that my stream passes the vibe check. So it could be worth your while.
With Wraith Dancer, I told you.
Or it's gonna make you lull into a false sense of security just long enough for me to microchip you. The end result is basically the same.
Ow.
I'm a chick shit. I'm gonna run away.
Oh, this guy has good old, oh shit, all of them have good old,
There's a lot of shit happening on screen at the moment. Huh? Okay, assuming that my unstable OBS version is not unstable, I'm going to put in chat a poll. New poll. What do after Barrow tomorrow? Valkyria Chronicles 4. Baldur's Gate
Oh shit,
3.
I think it's my giant sheepers.
Hey, that was the
Cooking
perfect time to get
companions.
We're going after somebody.
Come here, boy.
Whoever
run
we're
slow,
going
run.
after is fucking screwed.
Ooh, y'all guys move fast.
Oh, that was my CP.
Just
Yeah, killed my
What
giant.
else do I have?
Where can
Oh,
you
Killed my
wicked.
giant CP.
What do I have
Fucking
downloaded?
traitors. You fucking traitors.
The
Not
Last
Bessie.
Remnant?
Hey, look out.
Last
Oh.
Remnant?
Oh, Leus, run.
Shit.
Or
Run,
GTFO?
Leus.
Where you at?
Oh,
I'm gonna allow additional votes for 200 stoic coins per vote.
Re-raise it
And I'm gonna run this for 10
dude.
minutes.
Re-raise that. I don't care if everybody's give me up.
Content does not meet guidelines is
How come
because
nobody's
GTFO is...
retweeted my
Oh my
meeting?
god, they still have not fixed that.
Who won the?
They're getting mad at GTFO, even though GTFO is literally the name of the game.
Don't worry, Arceus. I'm not the dangerous one.
Alright, put a poll
Get a
up.
lullaby and all you.
Tomorrow we're gonna be doing the real human stream, whatever that might entail.
I'll take any raise. Just
Alright,
give me
now
up.
someone
And
wake
we're gonna
me
be
up.
playing Barotrauma with probably 9-10 other friends.
Casola did.
Always a good time, always worth watching. And I'm not just saying that because I'm biased, it's because a lot of crazy shit
you guys are
happens
still
for
lined
3 to
up
4
like
hours.
Oh no.
They
Oh.
are?
That it do be going
I
down.
can't.
They're lined up like they are charmed.
Hey,
I was
hey,
going
wait.
after Chrysalis.
Hey, clear,
But I'm
clear chat.
considering-
Clear chat. I crashed. Can someone let me know when I'm out?
No.
Yeah, I got you.
I'm considering doing an extended stream, so running it past Barotrauma. Normally we would stop it at Barotrauma.
I mean, do we have to?
I got 3 minutes to call B, so I'm not getting in there.
But if we push it harder than normal, longer than normal,
That's alright.
deeper,
Keep me
wider,
warm.
Thump or something, yeah.
girthier than normal, it'd be good to know what kind of stuff you guys
Oh,
be
he just
interested
started a
in.
bunch of people. Oh, what a picture.
What is charming us?
Where is Chrysalis? I'm looking for that fat ass.
You better not get threatened.
Actually, I can see myself on stoic screen. I'm good.
Is it Hume Gunner? I'm always here for you, Cyber. I could do this one thing for you since you're always watching out for me.
Hey, Stoic, you're a streamer,
You're-
right?
You're off, Alina.
I'm streaming right now. Twitch.tv/ProStoic. Make sure you like and subscribe and follow me on Instagram.
Give me your Prime subscription.
I don't have Amazon Prime.
Sorry.
Tortured and reclusive. This man is more dangerous
Thank
than
you,
he seems.
Meme Gene Okerlund, for following. I greatly
Oh
appreciate
fuck, they're
it.
coming after me. What the fuck? Get off of me!
You better ready your butt.
Get the fat gouka. Get the
Get the
fat
fuck
gouka.
off me!
Okay, we're
Bye-bye, Chrysalis. You're dead.
I'm coming through
Yes,
this.
we do.
Abby.
You guys didn't get me, bitches.
we were so
He's
close.
fat, but he's squishy.
We were so close to glory just then.
Valor.
Paladin, let's go. Oh shit.
Oh. Say.
Alright, S-Sub, invite me. Oh, now Stomp's DCing. Stomp's out.
Are white mages just taking turns on getting GCs? Like?
Well, it started with me.
Started with Waffle, I think.
I'm
It's all
on
according to Kikaku.
Damn you, Waffles.
This is the same thing that happened last time, but with almost everybody that DC'd when we were here last.
It was just taking turns.
I'm running high.
You don't run and get high. Ooh.
Oh, hi, dude. That's out this weakness. Now I got Jazzy up.
Alright, all the orders done.
Someone call it out when Stomps do see, please.
Stomp's out.
We're going up the ramp to the right, and we're gonna start killing all the Yagudos.
We gotta finish this pillager off there first.
What?
I am also high on appreciation for all of you guys. Aw.
Congrats, Derp.
Oh, is it medical appreciation?
I don't know what that means, but yes.
Or recreational.
Chrysalis, I had 3 seconds.
The Great Migration.
Blood pack you with it.
You can't.
Lay's crashed now. Someone
Jim,
call
I
out
need
when
you to give me
Lance
your
is
gamer
offline.
bottle. I
What the
cannot
hell
stop.
is going
I
on?
cannot move.
Yeah,
And I have consumed a lot of G Fuel in a very short amount of
Start
time.
taking bets on who crashes next.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, baby.
Arcus.
What the fuck? Why me?
Give me your gamer bottle, bro. I gotta go.
Because you didn't get beat down by the death
I
squad.
need it.
Don't worry about it.
First one that
No,
was
I
in
should be
here
good
the
for a bit.
Goku, so he should be the first Goku to go.
You fucking shake my
Gotta be you.
They hate us because they
gamer fuel, my G
exactly
Fuel.
it.
Anus.
Are the cans of G
Anus.
Fuel even good? I don't know. I've never seen them in stores.
You want to eat us.
I haven't seen any
You
powdered
gotta like your food.
You know
Any
what
powdered
Goku's
energy
so
drink
mad about? Goku's so
mix
mad about?
in stores
they
at
don't
all?
have furry nuts like us.
Oh, furry nuts.
I'm pretty sure Taru are just furry.
I did order
Alright, Lay, you can log back in.
a dozen Ghost
Lay, you can log back
energy
in.
drink
Is Lay
cans
in the chat?
And I don't want
for
to be sent
30
to HR.
bucks, which
Not in
is a
Discord.
lot
Okay.
for
I don't
a
like to argue with
consumable,
their
but
help,
even
so
with tax, it
you're
comes
right
up to
to
like
I don't wanna be sent to
$2.50, which
HR,
is just
so
what
I'm
it
just
is in
gonna
the
say
store. So given the fact that
Okay,
I'm getting it
Stomp is on
relatively
a,
quick,
monk, not a.
Arceus, I can't send you. I need your help.
I'm getting it relatively quick. Like I think it's
Why the
coming
fuck you running fast?
next Friday.
What?
Is not bad, and no shipping.
For
No
me,
shipping
I'm
charges.
berserker.
You at some point send me a link on
Oh, you
Discord
got
for your
Arceus.
maps.
I do.
Yes.
And I purposely
can't
run
send
right
her.
next to Alina.
What?
To HR.
Spitting over the instrument.
It gives me my Zerka fix.
Never mind. I don't need to know that. I'll be able to send it over
It's
to
a
you.
ninja. Kosa.
So I'm using a map pack called Final Fantasy XI
I'm right next to it. I want this fucking
Vision.
statue dead before so I can run away.
There
I was gonna
is
stun you
a
and we gonna blood pack it.
HD version of maps that some people get through a add-on called Remapster, but those I don't think show you all the information that mine does.
Are
You
you?
won't like it.
Technically, Gokus don't have.
So I'm gonna make
gender,
sure I get this
right?
information to that
Well,
guy.
they do.
They do.
Kirby, they.
I should have it
They
in
do,
my.
yeah, they're, it's called bitch.
Okay.
That is significant.
They really don't have it in
What I
there.
wanted to say.
Some.
My vision.
Pets on the goose.
Okay.
It was a good one.
This
Kirby,
is
that
the
was a
Final
good one.
Fantasy
Let's
XI
say,
map dat pack that I
That's on the
use.
Goose.
I'm just gonna post it in.
Like,
And a
the wiki
chat?
first?
I am connected to something. Okay, there we go.
You can do whatever you want. I just want the pets on the
Me.
goose.
Assassin's
You are two
Culottes.
players as a
I'm not really like an assassin guy. I don't want to spend any DKP on this.
Compliment.
2 DK.
I do. Holy shit!
Yeah.
I would.
Then I am one.
I would like to spend
Hello?
DKP on the breaches.
Get this war.
All bidding is done in Lake Show.
Link show.
Okay. No, I'm just typing it out loud. Sorry, it's a bad habit. I read what I'm typing because my chat can't see it. Just ignore me.
I think
Yeah, they did the
Paladin
breaches
won.
already. Yep.
Yeah. It
No,
already-
no.
Y'all were having
Okay.
a good time. Yeah, Mr. Derp got him for 5 DKP.
Oh, I didn't see Paladin drop Stoic. I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's not your fault. You're.
There you are.
Sure does sound like it.
There'll be pants. There'll be other pants.
It goes pretty quick in here. You really gotta pay attention to.
Not as quick as some of the
Chat.
Dreamland ones.
Yeah, Dreamlands are insane. You really have to pay attention to
If
chat.
you're doing the bidding, you're not playing the game.
Yeah.
Nope, you're standing there and, yeah.
I'm just glad I can help. Smiley face.
Go Slayer, go Slayer.
Yeah, those pants, by the way, are really good. Steel +5.
Yep.
We need
I'm
them
gonna
to-
fucking burn this place to the ground.
Yeah, it's literally money. It's
Guild
money.
Finder.
You'll be richer with them.
MILF Finder?
Yep, Mill Finder. You need those
Hell
Guild
yeah.
Finders.
No, Guilford.
Or
No, the Guild Finder's
Gilf.
gonna
No, Mill Finder. Oh, I found
Gilf
Elena.
Finder.
No, Gilf with a D. So I said you need them, Curb. Guild Finders.
Daughter I like to fuck.
Curb would go there.
Now, let me get this over
Good job,
to
Curb.
Waylon. Okay.
Hide your wife, hide your kids.
Just sent.
Apparently, cousin Corby, you gotta hide your daughter too. Hold.
I'm not the one that said it. Arceus did.
No, I didn't say it that way.
What the fuck are you talking about?
What are
Yeah,
you talking about?
Oh, he was all, no, it's Dilf. I'm like, what?
Alright, we got about 1 minute before the what do we possibly do for an extended stream after Barotrauma tomorrow poll.
As one.
Thank you.
Damn, Slayer didn't want those.
Even if you're not planning on being there, that's okay. You will be there in spirit. And then you will be there in person after I physically find you, motherfucker. Turn the stream on in your local residence in Minecraft.
You already have
wow.
it.
And make you watch my shit.
No, I don't. But I wanted to make sure that somebody that really wanted them got them.
Yeah, maybe waste my DK.
Blair was bidding it higher too. So
Kill the Undertaker first.
Guys, listen up.
I'm not mad at anybody.
Yeah, I'm only calling him out if I see something important at this point.
Sleepy Shiva.
Sleep. Keeps on go burr.
I had no idea that they could.
Matter.
Valkyria Chronicles 4 and The Last Remnant 1. Equally, 50%.
No one ever makes anybody bid on anything.
For future guys, if you bid something, you're to law on it, not pass.
I
feel
log
like
out and log back in real quick and lot on it.
that is so hard for me to choose, man, because there's a huge underrepresentation of Valkyria Chronicles 4 streams and The Last
My game
Remnant
just
streams.
crashed. No, that means I lose my
I
teeth.
think it is gross that nobody is streaming Valkyria Chronicles 4.
Oh,
it's the premiere, if not functionally the
Quick
only
pass. Everybody pass.
animated
pass
World
the
War II
Assassin's
game.
Legs.
Do we have anybody AFK though? Thought like they were
Jingle
almost
pass.
guaranteed that we do.
Alliance 1 is...
Well, he should have it. He should have
Everybody
it.
in Alliance is passed.
The second alliance passed.
3 people left.
Missing.
There, they dropped. They're good. Aslan got them.
Alright, thank you. I'm gonna close my game now.
Failed to meet the
So I
requirements.
guess I'm not going to be able to watch.
White mage body. White mage body.
Through the mountains, white mage, white by my
Oh, that's a
leg.
good.
you
That's
okay,
a good
sir?
fucking body.
Yeah, it's for the
Waffles,
poor.
you don't have white mage body.
Minstrel first.
For the poor white meat.
Something shit out of me. Okay.
No, that's a great
Probably
region.
the minstrel.
Yeah.
Great region.
I mean, I don't know how much the list.
I voted, but I wouldn't mind either.
I
Valkyria Chronicles 4 is probably where I would go first. It's something that I've had on my radar to stream for the longest time. The Last Remnant is a trip.
I just DC'd.
It's also completely unavailable on Steam because the assholes on Square Enix pulled it from the store for unclear reasons. But it's believed that it's because they were reselling a quote-unquote remaster of the game on console.
So I just pulled the big guy. We'll worry about the other shit after.
We had this problem a couple of months ago. You remember we was in the same zone.
And the
everybody
remaster
DCing?
was just the PC version, except it had like a
time, like 5 people would just.
it had like a time skip thing, like just like a way to speed up time, like a turbo button.
I'm
And that
back.
was it. That's all they added to it.
If you guys want to invite me.
Alright, you guys got it out of the way?
We can't because Midges is
But we'll
DC
probably
and
do
this recording.
Valkyria
really?
Chronicles.
Oh,
I've
yeah,
already
try to
audio
make
balanced
it
for it.
easy.
It's a very watchable game in my opinion.
Take a while for it to get back.
The Last Remnant, it's cool looking, but it's very hard to
tell him
understand
well
what's
now.
happening.
I will.
With Valkyria Chronicles 4, there's
Oh,
no
that's
confusion.
Midges, you're
That's a
out.
great game.
Yeah, I did.
Dank,
Both are,
Dank
but
was Matt Sheep in your party.
Thank
apparently
you,
I've already
everybody.
made the decision for myself. If we do
Oh,
a
he was
extended
not.
stream tomorrow, it's gonna
Okay.
be
Wayland was in my party.
Valkyria Chronicles 4.
Okay, Drixel, can you invite Aslan?
I didn't
And-
even see Wayland was on.
Quaylen's back, so you can reinvite him.
I'm back.
Thank you, everybody, for passing for me.
No, thank
Drixel.
you.
Drix, can you get Midges too, pretty please?
the cherry on top.
Project is DC now.
I did get decently far into Valkyria Chronicles 4, but I never beat it. It takes a while for the game to really open up to you, but once it does, it's nice.
It's like duck, duck, DC. Duck, duck, duck.
Dig in there.
I haven't gotten my money's worth out of this.
Alright, project is offline now.
Alright, on the next statue over here. We got the big guys coming back to their slow shit.
Elishar is DCing now.
Project's back. Whoever had him, invite him, please.
Your group is so nice. I really lucked out.
We got 20 more minutes, correct?
For a long time,
47.
I had thought that I
They
would
put
just
me on my
not
black-
do
23,
any endgame
47
stuff at all.
at the time.
Because
They put
back
my,
in the day,
my macros on my black mage
endgame
macros
stuff
instead of my
Hundo.
paladin.
was
Hundo!
extraordinarily
600.
sweaty.
Hundo.
Overly sweaty.
There it is.
And there was constant talk of like drama and toxicity
Okay,
and
up
stuff
here
like
to
that.
the southwest should
So
be an M3
even though I had
coming.
never experienced it myself, it really made me hesitate on both Eden and on here for a very long time.
Kicks is leaving. Night Kicks.
From joining endgame
There we
stuff.
Alright, where'd those NMs go?
Or come west.
Cybergem did a extremely
in.
good job
They're handsome.
of
That's Black Mage.
naturally
I wonder
selling
where he
the
is.
idea to me.
Black Mage.
And then that coupled with the
Or a
fact
monk
that
that's holding fire.
I became aware their schedule lined up well with mine. I mean, how, given the fact that I stream 7 p.m. on most days except for Saturday, which used to be 7 p.m., but we've adjusted to 2 p.m. because that's easier for people who play Barotrauma with me on Saturdays because half of them live in time zones that are like a 4, 5, 6 hour difference from me. They do Dynamis on Fridays. At 7 p.m. I stream 7 p.m. Fridays.
Pain's back.
And if I'm gonna be doing something like this for 3 to 4 hours, it fucking gels, man.
You said pain. I was like, wait, throbbing pain?
You're like, wait, what?
Well, there's a player throbbing.
It's a triangle peg into a triangle hole.
Paladin.
It
Who
just
made me
works.
spend my points like Gwaylin is doing?
Hey, you
And not in
spent
the Todd
70
Howard
points
way.
on your
It actually does.
Yeah, I know.
I bugged him and drug him in for wins until he had to come and play.
Okay, I'm going after
Hey,
Scorpion.
that definitely helped.
Dude, the
You
Scorpion's
being like, hey,
invisible.
by the way,
Yeah,
just to make sure that
Like
you're
Slayer, yeah, Slayer's decent.
dressed for success in the future, here's
And this
a
is all
literal
happening
free
within
win.
in 30 minutes of.
That
of
definitely
stage
won me
step.
over
That is
pretty
what
hard.
that is.
Fuck that would it be if it was just a like GM just DCing people?
Bard.
Right?
It's Violet. Board! Mine!
Hard.
Bard mine.
Jesus.
Dude, you know you go to DC, right?
Shit.
All that for some for
Oh.
some fucking attack, bro. Goddamn.
Uh-oh, there we
All
go.
right.
Come on,
That's for
Arcus,
your
you know
battle
you...
bard.
It honestly reminds
Up
me,
here, then
in a
we'll start
really
getting the diamond
roundabout
icons.
way, of a vacation,
big
my honeymoon
numbers, man.
vacation that
Come
I took
on.
with my wife.
Come on, big number, baby.
And I forget
Not
exactly
Vegas,
where we
either.
went, but it was on a cruise to a different country where badgering
see
the
the
absolute shit
20s.
Well, go for like
out of
55.
tourists was
Yes,
normal
though,
for
I like seeing
every
people
single
spend 20
vendor
points and up and
everywhere
stuff
that we
That's what it's
went.
supposed to be.
And there was
There
one
we go.
vendor that was
There
there
we go.
that
I feel like
still
this is the
obviously
last
wanted to
dynamic
sell
that
stuff
people
to
are
us,
actually spending that
but
many
he was the
points on.
only person that was
Well, that's
like
because
absolutely
we
no
are not
pressure.
wanting this one.
If you want
This
some
one and
help
out.
picking
Like
things
even
out
the
or you have
teeth
any
is-
questions,
look at all the teeth
just
they
let me
made.
know.
But
I will be over
as
here.
much as-
He was the only
you run it
one
over two
that
times,
wasn't like vaulting things to buy in front of our faces and being like, "You buy? You
Hey,
want
man,
this? You buy?
what's the dynamic
It's
around
good."
anyway?
It's the Dynamis Discord for this server.
And
Oh,
that
okay.
dude was
Do they
also
give
the
Magic
only one that we
Reverse
bought
or,
anything from.
Magic
So
Bust?
what I'm basically saying
Yeah,
is that
Everybody gets mad at Magic Bust.
They get mad.
Cybergem
I rolled like I
knew
wanted
how
it,
to
so, yeah.
knew how to
I'm
sell
behind this guy.
endgame to me.
You know somebody's gonna roll 9, 6, 2.
Bring it on.
We got Oracle, we got
Challenge, y'all.
Chanter.
Challenge.
I get the Oracle.
I am throwing out a. Oh, I guess.
I tried to roll on
Ooh.
Arceus to steal it from you, but it didn't work.
Yeah, that's
Ah.
right.
I got the chanter.
Sleep. It's out. Avatar's good.
The group so far has been a great combination of well-adjusted. Like I can tell that they occasionally go outside and touch grass. Imagine dragons, and they know what they're doing, or at least they're very good about giving the impression that they know what they're doing. But so far, they've known what they were doing.
Oh, I cheered.
Alright, I'm gonna get this big boy next. I'll need him to pull it off, and I will be slowing it down the rampies once we're all done. Welcome back, Jesse.
That's a lot of Diabolos, but
Going for the big bastard. Aslan, get back.
Get some jade shells.
this is a very spicy situation. I think all of these are the type of statue that does that ground pound thing.
Everlast, he's a ninja or something.
That does a ton of damage and either petrifies or stuns everyone hard.
Alright, everybody, just keep moving. Follow the group. I'm losing these fucks.
You know what these things remind me of? They remind me of the
Alright, you guys got it out of the way.
bosses that you encounter in a lot of the early dungeons in Elden Ring.
Goddamn Jingles, get away from me.
The cat statues that move really erratically and suddenly. When I fought that enemy for the first time, I was very disturbed. Eventually, you get used to it, just like every other aspect of Elden Ring, but
Can you reinvite Jazz, please?
it's a lot like the monsters in Lies of P, where they throw out attacks that are sudden, unexpected, and it's because they do be moving at a speed that is completely the opposite of that most of the time.
Or did he leave?
I have no idea. Henry, I think they're Yagudo.
I know Kix left.
We can look it up.
I got a great sword, so.
Oh, that guy definitely looks like a fucking ninja.
Ninja?
He's got a great katana.
Yeah, ninja with a great sword. What is it? A scythe or an axe?
If
And
the
he's gonna
server
die.
makes
Save
it
him.
long enough,
No.
which I have faith based off of no empirical evidence that it
I haven't
will.
been saving him all night. It's fine.
For Wings of the Goddess to come out, I am looking forward to seeing what they do with campaign. I loved campaign from retail. I liked it more before they nerfed the Beastman forces because it felt apocalyptic, which like the NPCs were basically like a stone's throw away from dying at literally any moment from these absolute units that were pounding away at them, phrasing the entire time. It took real coordination, serious work to hold on to any territory for any meaningful length of time. They nerfed it, and then it generally balanced out the map a little bit.
We got icons.
These come with the.
But there's a lot of shit that I didn't experience in Final Fantasy XI that I'm glad that I have the opportunity to this time around. I didn't take the game anywhere near as seriously as I do now.
And Taskmaster's easy.
Another one bites the dust.
I pulled a couple from the back.
Is it just white mages that are disconnecting?
Wait, where's the back?
It feels like it.
Over there.
Well, he pulled them down the ramp, so I just grabbed the ones that were behind him.
Oh.
I brought them to the groups.
That was very kind of you.
Delivered.
Caring is caring.
Is there a healer for each group? I think there is at least one.
On this server. They're like pin cushions for currency.
It doesn't tell me who is in what groups.
I think it'd be kind of cool if you got some XP,
It'd be great.
But it looks like there's at least one person that is a main heal in each.
Like 4 more hundos.
Yeah.
And there's also
10 would be nice.
like the theme of the link shell is summoning and beast mastering, so there is a good number of summoners that are here, at least 4 from what I can tell.
Pulling the first.
Nimble's a ninja?
Correct.
Okay, I'll stand away from
Alright, I know enough to avoid pulling the ninja.
Nimble, huh? Where is he? In the middle?
He's behind-
in the middle.
So we've got the Mad Piercer. Was he Ranger? Nope, he's not Ranger. He's moving.
Okay, I couldn't imagine trying to keep up with all the names. There's one
Gotta
savings
die.
grace as far as that goes.
Ah,
In the game, there is a type of targeting called stall. I'm gonna type it in chat, so it'd be like Ma cure for stall.
There we go.
STAL means sub-target alliance, and that allows you to heal
Preacher.
people. So like you could target it. Like you should be able to see it on my screen. And then the arrow moving up and down. Doing stall
The guy
allows you
that
to
just shot up
target
that-
people up and down the list,
killed, like,
even if they're not in your immediate party.
Yeah, he shot himself.
If you do
Where'd they find him?
less
I don't know,
than
they say they found him dead.
STPT, it
guy
does
that
the
just
same
did, like, a
thing,
master
except it
thing the
allows
other
you to
day.
target
In May.
people in your party,
yeah, okay,
both with the
I heard
arrow
that.
keys and
Yeah, they say
F1 through
main
F6.
shooter subject found dead was self-inflicted
But it does
gunshot
not.
Yeah, they
It
were
does not
finding
allow
they
you
looked for him for
to
3
target
days.
outside your alliance.
It's like Army Reserves and something.
They said he shot himself. They said the body's been decayed a little bit. That means he shot himself after he
Naked.
get off.
Can you make sure I'm passing on this shit?
Naked and Goken are DCing.
Yeah, and Nimble's in the middle of the entire alliance. So
Oh, hell no.
The receiving ping is fucking 2,000 plus. So I am
fun.
very surprised that I'm
Hey,
not.
get off a Nimble for a second. Everybody off a Nimble. Get off a Nimble.
You just want to put our pets on it?
Alright, put the pets in it and back away. Everybody back away. Put their pets on it and back away.
I am out of position right now. I need to join my. I need to join my. Would you macro that? I macroed it right now.
I reward my pet. I'm getting the fuck out.
You ain't going.
You don't see it often, but I do pretty quickly heal people that are outside of my party.
People are gonna die here.
Oh,
If I can
DK
reach
is
them, if they're
DC
within
now.
range of me. If I know I'm gonna be in a party, then I just do STPT.
Oh shit. Are you,
Although it would accomplish the same thing. Like if you're just a party and you do STAL, it doesn't break anything. Your party is still considered part of your alliance as far as that target macro goes. Even if you're not in an alliance. Because if you were in an alliance, your party would still be a part of it. Is a roundabout way of explaining it.
yeah, I walked up and provoked it because we don't need everybody just standing there staring at the ninja.
Oh, bro, you don't. No.
But
I whip the boomerang.
gotta finish. the
Another
sentence.
good macro would be less than ST NPC. Greater than. So if you were to do like /T and then STNPC, it would
What
give
armor
you
piece is
the
it
option
that's
of selecting
lightning
anything
in this
that is not a player character. In 99% of
Oh,
situations,
body.
that's going to be a
Body.
monster.
There's one in the treasure
Attack for quick
forest.
provision.
Oh, okay.
So if you're in a situation like this where target selection really matters,
Man, keep back.
having something like /JA or job ability
Okay, Goken.
I heard that.
provoke
What I do?
STNPC makes it so that I don't
Oh, Kim, no, my
accidentally
phone's not over there.
provoke something that I
Someone
don't
invite
intend
Mad
to.
Sheep
I
to
get the
a party,
option
pretty
of
please.
selecting.
Okay. Stealing master.
Appreciate it.
Anything.
Only have 5 people I worry about right now, and I just press down on the D-pad to scroll, and that's totally fine.
Elishar needs a party. DK's back.
People typically, hopefully, aren't dying fast enough that having you have target selection faster than that is needed.
The fire pool. Boo, Watto.
All right, so
the
he's
fire
grabbing the
pool. Need
fire
wood
pool.
for sure.
I'm going to try to get hate on the exemplar so that when it unsleeps,
Black Mage.
it's already going to be focused on me. I haven't done a ton of healing in this game. When I have, well, that's not true. I'm a paladin, right? So healing is part of the kit. I mean, main healing.
gravity be erased?
Yeah.
It seems like a very high pressure job, but it's actually pretty relaxed as long as you're on top of it.
Oh, I'm down.
I will willingly admit I didn't know the stall thing as a 75 white mage. You mean like
19 minutes
I
remaining?
taught you
Okay.
just now, or it was something that you recently became aware of? In either case, I'm going to I'm going to keep your secret. No one will know.
Grass waffles.
Just now, awesome.
I know you got regen piece.
I'm glad I can give back to you
Is the body to the white
as much
mage
as you give
better
back to
than
me.
the noble's tunic, which adds
No.
your.
It's a
Alright.
masterpiece. It shows a
And it's not even your fault. There's not like an NPC in any of the starter towns. It's like, hey, did you know that if you do something called less than STAL greater than,
Oh, you
that means that
definitely
you
wanna
can
use
target
your
people in your
Noble's
alliance?
Tunic for healing.
Fuck no. They're gonna say
Okay.
something cryptic and Dark Souls-y, and that's gonna open up some quest where you have to talk to NPCs that they barely reference, if at all, just so that you
SW,
can
you're out. You're good to
spend
go.
3 to 4 hours jumping all these hoops so that you can get a fucking brass dagger at the end of it.
You're both offline.
Oh.
I didn't
There
even
you go.
start using the
Client
slash
crash.
search function
Bye-bye,
to
client. My
pre-scout
client
camps
crash.
until
Did you get
late
the
in my
piece?
time on Eden.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
And as a
Good.
party leader, it's
I'll let you know when you get
basically
out,
integral to me making sure that I waste as little as people's time as possible, that I don't camp on top of others.
Down bottom, we did.
There's also, I just put the link in chat,
All the way
but,
up the top.
and I cover this kind of in the, well, not kind of, I literally do, in the 7th part of my YouTube series where I talk about like camp creation and party leading.
Yeah.
Back to party when you can.
There's a search function in the game that lets you pre-check who is in
We
a
could
zone,
try- we
so you
could try
can kind
the-
of get an
the
idea
shield.
You didn't
if
say
your
our
camp
shield
is going to be
says.
open, or at least one of
What?
them.
We did that like an hour ago.
Oh,
Thank you,
okay.
Bluey. I appreciate that.
Do it again.
Yeah, let's try and do it again.
Just stare at the tower.
I'm gonna start doing that now, Lena. I'm gonna say Arceus says freeze.
The more people that party lead, the better. Even if you're relatively unfamiliar with the
If you hear
game,
that means I made him in
you're not
circles
really
somewhere
sure
around
of
the
yourself.
So who
You're
hasn't
not
DC'd
really
yet in the
like fully
I'm not jinxing.
experienced with all the different
jinxing.
camps that
I know
are
what I'm
What a terrible question.
around your level. Honestly, still
I don't
take
know
the
what you're
shot
talking about.
because party leading is a role in and of
After
itself.
we're out of here, we'll just
It's
press that.
as important
Oh
as
God,
being
it was
a
ours here.
healer or damage dealer or a tank
Yeah,
or a
it froze for a
support
second for me,
or a
and I was like,
pooler.
damn it.
new
Parties
day?
cannot be made if somebody
It's light
isn't
day.
the guy that's
You gotta
willing to take the
understand why
last
we have
cookie out of the
PTSD.
cookie jar.
I have so many
For the
people
good of
asking me to
everyone.
play Ark Survival Ascended right now.
Waffle is back online. You can reinvite him. Brain is back. Reinvite.
It's not easy, but it's very satisfying
Ark,
to
like,
basically
updated to
mash
Unreal 5 or
6
whatever.
whole
Yeah,
strangers
that
together
sounds
Whose sheep is in my
in a
way?
configuration that mostly works, and then
Oh,
just
DK,
do the thing.
DK, I invited DK to my party. He put ... and then fucking left. What a dick. You don't want to be with me? I see how it is, bro.
Arceus says freeze.
That's fricked.
Oh, we got goblins here.
Goblin D's nuts.
Oh my god.
I'm wobbling.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something.
What the fuck?
I work with a guy who sounds exactly like that.
Oh, did they jump scare you a little bit?
No.
Like, fuck, is he right behind me?
I want kitty back. Let's do this.
Can I get a? Oh yeah.
I'm good.
Fail.
Kitty.
Oh, fucking got
Kitty
one
bag.
I thought you
Warlocks.
said titty back. I thought you said titty back, and I was like, what the hell? Who named that one?
And kitty.
Them kids.
Nothing
I want my
surprised.
titty back ribs.
Barbecue sauce.
Kitty back's a thief.
The pickles.
Shut up.
Oh my god.
You draw the line of pickles?
Did you stay HR?
Right?
Hey, no, I have notes. Nipples is a lie.
You can't go after my mans like that. My mans don't like being got after like that.
Ooh, assassin!
Another thief.
Come on,
Yeah,
Slayer.
and now you're gonna get it cheaper than I did.
Come on, Slayer. Look at Slayer. Dang.
25, never mind.
Whoa.
Shit.
Samurai.
Samurai.
Where's Pliff? Oh, we got
Just
naked here too,
walked
right?
up and slapped his dick on the table.
I need to check to see if my visibility over DKP is restored or not.
Slayer said I knew that deal.
I think I have like 7.
25.
Gotta finish my set.
Question mark?
Oh yeah, dude.
9 or 8.
Let me check real quick. I'm gonna look at the
They all
Discord.
aggressive and shit, but
I'll look it up.
Why do you hate it?
Go.
Congrats.
I'm paralyzed.
This group is very easy to interact with.
Alright, Sugar, hold on.
I'm coming, I'm coming.
That reached me all the way over here. What the?
That was
Just
far
a
right,
group of
dude.
homies and homettes.
Alright, you're going for this
That
one
was
right
far
here.
right.
Alright.
And the leaders of the
No,
group
SW doesn't like it.
are very good about making sure that it doesn't devolve fully into madness if there's a risk of that happening.
How we doing?
They've been very on top of making sure
It's a mega.
that
Okay,
people
we
are
all
having
fucked
fun,
out of our
which is
shit,
obviously the
alright.
point of the video game, but that it doesn't reach a point where people are losing sight of the overall situation and they're
I
able
am.
to kind of like
I don't have the points anymore.
bring
but I
them
am.
back in. As
We have
somebody who
another
used to be
Omega Pop
super
for
into a
night
game
show.
called Foxhole,
I think we have 4 Omega Pops.
which is a great game that's
How
being
many
very
Omega Pops
mistreated
are you?
by its devs and their frankly awful decisions.
It's like a Dragoon and White Mage on
Basically,
SWK.
being able to reign in a group like that is not easy. So I have a lot of respect for them for doing that.
Alright, I'll be right there.
That's my DKP. Where is it?
Oh, this is rich.
GKP checker.
Making my life hard.
Okay, they have a bot now? Question mark.
think I like
DKP.
that.
Stoic.
Congrats, Snake.
DKP.
Congrats, Snake.
Stoic.
Yeah, that's what we call you from now on, Snake. We're not going with the naked.
Is that supposed to do
Who won?
something for
Who
me?
won the thief thing?
Slayer immediately bid 25 and took him.
Maybe there's a chart.
Slayer.
The chart that I'm not seeing.
Dendra's DCing.
Venture.
I'll have to look once I
feel like
get
we
my once I start attacking something else.
We'll start seeing.
Rolls and DKP.
Yeah, like Lay said, start passing everything.
Sheet.
We're over here. Dendra's trying to get the.
Stoic.
I've already been passing everything. I usually do it like when it's 15 or 10 minutes.
6.
Oh,
yeah.
worried about tension.
Are we
That
good
doesn't
just
look right.
avoiding that wyvern? Can we just keep it left?
Oh, 8.5. Okay.
One that followed you
That's good
everywhere?
knowledge.
Yes.
You have 8 DKP. That's
You
good
want another
because I
buddy- you want another buddy like
I
the last time?
glanced at a different tab and I saw it said 120 and I was like, that is a typo
had a
that I'm gonna
friend.
address even if it hurts me. I'm not gonna be like, hey, just so you know, I've been to this event literally every
Why would you
time,
want to do that?
and you guys just didn't notice
I
me.
would
I'm
hear
good
for
at
the
hiding in
trees.
plain sight.
We got a black mage up front here. He's a shaman.
On the next goblin statue.
Realize the DKP app would cost too much real life money. Really?
Oh, for being a goblin.
You mean it would be like a bot that you would
I'm
need to
on the
pay for?
shaman.
You are?
On the get wrecked. Tinker and Hitman.
Yeah,
If only treasure could staunch the flow.
Hey, Lissa, thank you so
Otherworldly
much.
Corruption.
I appreciate it.
Nissa
You basically paid for my coffee.
X15.
Tinker says.
Well, he was on me.
I ordered, we go through a lot of
Oh,
coffee in
okay.
this house.
As soon as he
Doubly
got
so,
silenced,
literally
he came
twice as
close.
much as we used to. Because my wife used to be a regular tea drinker.
Don't go too far.
And then one time,
Yep, I'm right here.
I set off a series of events that have still not stopped. Where I was like, hey, did you want to try some of my coffee? And she was like, I don't really like, I'm not a huge fan of coffee, but I'll try it. And I hit her with
Jesus, I
the
was
peppermint
almost out of
mocha,
range.
and she's been fucking hooked ever since. Sometimes I like to joke with her, and I'm like, "Hey, do you want some tea?" Just to like change it up. And she's like, "No, I don't want tea.
Alright, I'm
Yeah.
gonna face at you.
I want coffee." And then I realize the monster that I've created.
And I'm gonna pull him off to the whatever.
Congrats, Slayer.
We've been ordering vanilla. I forget what it's called. I forget what the brand is, but vanilla coffee pods.
How'd you know, baby?
And those have been good.
I know you upgrade.
But I've had a hankering for a particularly stinky, and that's just the most apt description. I can't give you any other. A particular brand of stinky coffee called San Francisco coffee, which does not smell
I'm bringing
good,
the NM Ranger in.
but it fucks.
Are you sure it's an Ranger? Are you
It's
sure
a
not
it's a coffee that ain't afraid to be
No,
coffee, and of course I do the
shooting me.
natural thing, which is just to remove any semblance of its coffiness with this with the combination peppermint mocha creamer and because it's an 80% speed run to diabetes, like the nitro coffee mate
I want to know who came up with these
barista
names, 'cause
whipped
they haven't been
cream that
high
you can
and
put on
they
top of it. Oh my god, it's so good, dude. The
Yeah,
whipped cream
really?
only
I'll say
lasts
so.
for about like 5, maybe 10 seconds. So you have to attack it right from the start. You can't let that shit settle because it'll filter into the coffee pretty much instantly.
No. Yeah, Ranger.
But for that split second, that moment
I bet
that you have like
I would
all this,
put money on
this
it that it's more
sweet
blocks
froth
chubby
on top of peppermint mocha.
Chubby gin.
I'm also weekends if you don't. Just so you know.
Where it's like you have like a perfect mix of like hot and cold at the same
You
time.
want some stumble thumbs?
Like you get hit with the
What,
cold
chubby
of the
gin?
froth first, and then you get a chaser of hot coffee after that. Dude, oh my god, I'm like salivating thinking about it.
got a little
Anyway, you
club in
basically
his
paid for another
Yeah,
round
he's
of that,
coming
so
Alright, keep
appreciate
the
you.
slept.
How's
We
your
need to have-
stream today?
We need to have one more hundo before we go.
I'm assuming
Yeah,
I
we
didn't
have
just
like
imagine
10,
it.
bro,
I mean, I
before we go.
watch
What are
you
you talking
stream every day, Lissa,
Their stuff quick.
Yeah, bro. We're trying to finish it
because
quick.
you're the closest thing to
We can start on the next
to like a port in a storm for me.
Yeah, right?
I guess I shouldn't just exclamation point your name. There's more to it than that.
How poor will be?
Oh, there's my turn.
Oh, my turn.
Lissa is an overall wonderful
Completely
human being
shut down.
that deserves to be followed. She is very entertaining, very interactive with chat, constantly upbeat.
Awful monster currency.
Her, and by that I mean her positivity is infectious.
Or Casola.
Not the one that is on the treasure box right now, because I've already passed that one.
She is great for chill vibes. Is always playing something interesting. Is a big fan of Guild Wars 2 if you're into that. Final
Everybody
Fantasy
passed the poll
14
right
2
now. Everybody in the
is
thing passed the poll right now, so that goes with
passing. Knows more about Phasmophobia than I will in this lifetime or the next. And I respect her majorly for it. I hate to tell you my daytime streams will be going down because you have a new job or are getting a new job.
I saw these fast.
I mean, that's fine. I can, I guess, roughly simulate you being there by pathetically watching your VODs and then talking out loud. That's not sad, is it?
Anybody, you're offline.
That's pretty close. Not sure
Dang,
Hero would like
you're
you docking
offline.
at that port. Jimothy. That's inappropriate.
Caution's here now. And we have a whole bunch of goblins coming in from
Jim
the
Rutherford.
west. I don't know where they came from, but holy crap.
Oh my god, Alina's almost dying. I'm panicking.
Oh,
Somebody
Dendra.
wants those hundos really bad.
Dendra pulled them.
Oh, okay. That makes more sense.
I'm back in.
I don't know what an alchemist is,
So
but
can you invite SW or can you invite
Husband's
Enmity, please?
DCing.
Husband's
NMT
DCing now.
invited.
Get on this enchanter.
That'll be 7,000 gil. Supply and demand, you understand?
You realize I'm building an Excalibur. I have no money.
Bank is back.
That's fine. I take IOUs. Smile.
I owe you 7K.
That's when I
With
don't have an
interest.
EMP, so
Interest per hour.
Might I interest you in an extremely high APR loan?
Maybe.
A small loan of 1 million gil?
That will do nothing.
I was gonna say, do you know how much they've invested already?
Yeah, so it's just a drop in the bucket, right?
I've got like 60 mil just in my storage right now.
Oh my god. Are you looking for like a sugar paladin? Asking for a friend?
I am a paladin.
Yeah, but I mean like one on the side, you know?
He is his own sugar paladin.
Okay. Well, here's my card. You know where to find me. I stream regularly.
I'll keep it on file. Ranger.
Ranger socks.
Alright, how we looking? Everything down?
Yeah, we need
3 minutes, folks.
pass the currency. Everybody pass the currency.
Ranger.
Get cake.
Once I get
up,
the trainers,
pass
I'll
the
schedule for a month prior, so I'll do day streams when I can.
Over here to the southeast.
You're doing wonderful because Soak is awesome sauce. Heart spam in chat. It's nice knowing your schedule ahead of time. Yeah, that's probably why I
Guys,
wanted this job.
people
I like
that
knowing my
chat-
schedule.
I gotta get
Keep the
cake.
chat off of.
Hold on.
Keep out of link
Cake.
chat.
Walk a little bit.
Okay, I see
There's our for cake.
Yeah, this is just a statue, but
One of the worst
have
parts
more
of me working at
More.
GameStop was not just corporate,
More.
but it was the fact that your schedule was almost never known.
P2-1.
Having a stable schedule is unbelievably great for your quality of life. It's also one of the reasons why, if I can help it, I'm probably never going to get back to retail.
Oh.
I respect the people that do, and I was good at it for the time that I did it. But one of the caveats is that your weekends
can't
are
reach
almost
past the
always
stuff I
nuked
passed.
from orbit.
Okay, hurry up. Yeah. Shit, people are gonna die right
I'm
now.
gonna fucking die.
Yep, I'm stunned too.
No.
Fuck away, Lena, run.
Less than 2 minutes.
Just keep healing. Just keep swimming. Exactly, I need to be able to plan it. Don't do well with randomness in my schedule. Working in a clinic and not knowing your schedule is awful.
Sorry, Aslan.
It also made it extremely
All of a sudden
painful
it's
to
just like,
schedule
"Where
around
are we
other
gone?"
people. I made do
I
with
swear I defied
people's
distance with that
needs when I
whole
was
week,
working
too,
at
by the way.
GameStop. I was a manager there. So eventually you get used to unfucking what is essentially a fucked schedule to begin with.
Oh, I don't have holy.
But it never felt good. It never felt good. It never felt natural.
Coming for the butt whooping.
Guys, we need to pass the pool. I don't. First Alliance has passed everything. I don't know if Second Alliance has.
I'm dropping glass.
Retail and restaurant scheduling is certainly yikes forever. Constant weekends. Sometimes you ended up in if your manager was not really on top of scheduling, and even if they were sometimes, it was not unusual in GameStop to work a night shift and then a morning shift.
More load in the box.
Like, just really bad for a
All
human
those other
being. And me, because I'm definitely a real human being with real human being parts, which you'll find out in tomorrow's stream at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard, or your regional equivalent. Allegedly.
Your lots are crap.
Nothing.
Yeah, I felt that too.
Pressure box.
Pass.
Retail and restaurant schedules for me were always nice. Good.
We got less than 60
To be fair, that was high school and college, and so my life was just work and school.
Toad throat. Oh, Toad's throat, baby.
There's our 30 seconds. Get your butts passing.
There's a lot of people waiting outside.
It is crazy how this event melts time. I do not feel like it's been almost 4 hours since we started. That's incredible.
Ooh, DK pass, please. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Nice job, guys.
Like, in
Let's
terms
all
of,
into some of your currency.
time
This was a
invested,
good
I feel
run.
like it's been maybe 2 hours.
He's trying to trade me right now.
But we
We're
did
getting
it. We did the
ejected,
thing.
man.
We got the clear. I went up to the question marks. I pressed it. I'm assuming I got the key item that I was supposed to.
Besides the DCs, this was a pretty good run.
I'll check that for sure in post. But I definitely went up and clicked it.
You got like 6 100s, right?
I'm gonna head east.
What was it? Key items, permanent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I must have picked it up because I did 4 city dynamis and I did this 5th one, so I must have it.
Yeah, I'll take one of those too, Jazz.
Subscribe. So true. Subscribe for content. Be excited for more content.
I do, but I don't want to say. I don't want to waste my turn.
When I worked at Sonic, I worked at 3 stores, so I could work open lunch, go to class, and work closing every day. Then came in to train at different stores on the weekend.
One sec, guys.
When it lines up, it's not bad. And if you don't mind the work, also definitely not bad.
I kind of don't agree.
We did survive another one.
Holding off the TOD.
I categorically failed.
Is a league show event, but we do get DKP for getting
I'm listening now.
for just being present there, even if we don't get anything. Yeah, so
I'll take a look at the event schedule and then sign up for whatever I can. I'm not sure what they said because I was going off on whatever bullshit that I was.
Camping it for a week straight, and then somebody with more DKP.
I worked at 4 Papaginos and a side job at a camera store.
For the robe that you
At school and college, I had no life. I just worked.
But the thing is, it's you have to make the events, and also for everybody here, please don't invite any of your friends just to loot on one item. Please don't invite them, because it's not gonna. We're not gonna. That's not any good. Just to use us, just on show, just for one item, 2 items. And
Yeah, what he's saying makes sense. So he's basically saying like, don't just invite your friends to go in and lot on stuff.
That's where I'm having that
If
problem.
there's some minimum level of investment that is expected.
I mean, we don't post it.
Don't do cheeky. Man, do something else.
75, 90 hours a week was good money though. It was for sure good money, but you probably felt barely alive at the end of it, right?
The last 30
Even
minutes
50
before it pops or whatever.
hours is like
Somebody
it's a
announced
lot.
So it's
Like the
sort of
human
numbers
body
thing, like,
and
as many
brain
people you have, there's a
and
better chance you
mental,
get,
which I guess would be part of the brain, wouldn't it? Needs
Because if you're just a
time
group of
to
people, like 2 or
not
3,
do
you might
things, or at
blame
least
it,
do
but you
things
might
that
lose it too.
don't
Or
pertain to
you'll
work.
probably be outclaimed
If you
by it,
enjoy the work,
there's
like I
always,
enjoyed
30,
GameStop, and when I did,
people up there,
when
especially
corporate
during peak
wasn't,
hours.
when corporate didn't have its,
So I don't want to.
its hand so far up my ass that I could feel it tickling the back of my tongue.
I mean, it's up.
I enjoyed it. I had a good time with it.
If they want to post it, they can.
And it
post
didn't feel like working. Like at
I'm
one
not
point,
gonna
I was just so
argue
happy to be
about
there that I would come in even when I wasn't working to just
If you
shop
look
at my
channel,
own store.
and it shows, hey, people are like, oh, when's this, when's that.
But I could
or
recognize
they're not
that
even
I was
posting
pushing it
anything,
even
they're
then
just there
a little
to
bit.
scroll and enjoy.
Yeah. Well, if you want to post it to get as many bodies as you can get to get the shiki.
Be right back.
If you don't want DKP for it, and you have your own group of friends that can help you out, like to get
GameStop
shiki,
without
do it.
corporate was a great place, but went dark fast. Yeah, it's not.
See you there.
I mean,
compete against us,
there
they won't
is
take it against you.
such
Or
a
is that-
small ray of sunshine. Just like a barely perceptible light at the end of the tunnel for GameStop.
I would care.
In a good way, rather. And that the current CEO
But please don't
is
invite
allegedly not
any of your friends
accepting
or
any
anybody
money at all
ask
for
them,
being the
"Oh, can I get
CEO.
the link show for
They're a very big stakeholder in the company,
item, 'cause
but they do not take allegedly a
Getting out
paycheck of
control
any
is what
description.
EK's trying to say, it's getting out of control.
They were also, if I remember correctly, the CEO or were at one point of Chewy.
It's crazy.
And turned that into a really profitable business. I don't know if it was a well taken care of business, but at the very least it was profitable. So because he's not taking a paycheck and he's just doing it as like of his own volition as a stakeholder, it's in his prerogative to try to make decisions that are gonna make the thing more healthy. Make
Well, I mean, we're
GameStop
not
improve.
camping it unless someone
Like
there-
GameStop had ideas of how to salvage
Yeah,
itself.
we haven't
Like
camped in
for
2 weeks actually.
for a moment they were they were going to dress themselves up as like a retro hangout place. Like they enabled it so that you could bring in your PS2 games and DS games and trade them in, and your systems too, as long as they were in good order. They facilitated that, and at one point they were experimenting with having setups in stores so that you could just go in and play retro games and hang out there. Unfortunately, this was right when COVID was about to happen, so that completely scrapped the whole thing. But in addition to their bad decisions, they've just had a lot of bad luck. Like they even went into the NFT space, and I can't imagine that is doing well. But that's it for today. We've done the thing. I'm gonna find somebody to send you guys over to. If you've enjoyed this and you have not followed yet, it's a free action for you that helps out the channel massively, and you'll be able to get updates on when I'm around, which is typically Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 7 p.m. Standard, Eastern Standard. We've been doing a lot of bonus streams on Thursdays, typically Barrow Trauma, 2 p.m. on Saturdays, where we also play Barrow Trauma, at least for now. Real Human stream is tomorrow at 2 p.m. I'm going to try to make it an extended stream. I can't promise anything, but that's the goal, is that after Barrow Trauma finishes, we'll maybe do some Valkyria Chronicles 4 or The Last Remnant. But let me find some people. Thank you for stream. Thank you for being here. I greatly appreciate it. Your support is always much valued. We've sent people to Crap Dance recently, Parabol recently, DA recently. It's been a while since we sent anybody over to Boa. Sparkles is always a wonderful time. My instinct is to send you over to Boa. She's a wonderful individual. She's a goth frog bunny, big titty, mommy vibed VTuber, which is basically all parts of the food group that you love to see in your streamer. Nice meeting and thanks for the info. Nice meeting you, Mr. Word there. You are so welcome. I look forward to seeing you around. I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm going to raid over to Boa Kumi. Make sure that you say hi for me to her. Makes her feel good. Makes her feel supported. Makes her feel engaged. Streamers love that shit. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye. Bye, 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 bye. Bye, 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 Jim. Bye, Billy. Bye, Monk. Bye, Cyber. Thank you so much. Bye, Alyssa.